I don't know if you all got to enjoy that beautiful rumble, but there is quite an active thunderstorm that has rolled in basically 10 minutes ago.
Mm-hmm.
So if we suddenly disappear...
That's why.
It's definitely not an act of a deity.
I think nature's trying to fuck with me because I just said in Discord that I don't like jump scares. And then the thunder strikes. That's rude. Rude.
It's truth.
We don't have
I have a battery backup like for myself.
For his
DJ,
jetpack.
For my jetpack and my like CPU, my internal CPU. You know what I mean? Like.
Wow. We got surge protection. We have so much technology. We'd spend a really big fortune trying to have battery backups for even half of it.
So for a battery backup to work, we would have to get a UPS for our gateway.
Okay.
So that would be...
about it for myself.
Did someone say gateway?
Sorry?
Thanks, Gil!
We need a UPS for our gateway. So we would have to have the ability to save our ability to connect to the internet.
Yes.
We need a UPS for the computer, the monitors,
Yes.
and the sound.
And the sound. Okay.
And
The
the
lights.
likelihood that would last for any longer than 5 minutes is pretty low.
But it would be the best 5 minutes of our lives.
Be
What,
like,
'cause
all
we're
right, we're on a
streaming
timer.
into dark? Like, well, no, I guess.
So that
I guess
means that a thunderstorm power outage would be the equivalent of my leaning into Scott's ear and saying, "Pizza's going to be here in 5 minutes. You have to finish.
You have to
before-"
hurry up. Yeah. No problemo. You know, it's funny. I know exactly what you mean. I was gonna say something before all of this, and I don't remember. It's too bad.
This is how they like to play Netrunner. On the edge.
Sexually? You never know.
Backup generator. Well, where did we put a backup generator? So we start playing, but then the fumes from the
Yeah,
gas.
be right behind you and you'd see it like...
It'd actually be funny.
We're in the equivalent of an apartment building
Yeah,
sort of
yeah.
structure, so I guess it could go on the balcony, but then we would be fuming out our neighbors.
Yeah, we'll bring you our generator, our massive generator. Just wheel it in, fill it with gas.
Like there are ones
Unreal.
nowadays that like are theoretically solar powered, but we don't get much sun at our room. It's great for heat.
Good idea, Sam. Okay.
Yeah, gravity. There we go.
I like that.
Just a pocket black hole.
The thing is, buying a UPS isn't necessarily a bad idea.
Yeah.
No.
It's a brilliant
need one
idea.
We
for,
might
like,
actually
little
still
tips.
do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we would have to have at least two. And,
Yeah.
Fastest
and the
fancy
amount of time it
corner.
would buy us would be enough for us to say, well, the power's out, so we're going to close the stream now.
Be right
Thanks
back.
very much.
Yeah.
I made a promise to myself that I'd talk about this because we don't talk about it typically at the start of a session, so I'm going to do it now. Discord. Hi. We have a Discord server, and that Discord server, at the moment, is a great place that people are finding recently. Like,
Yeah.
we've got a bunch of new people, and it's super cool, and it's a way for people to discuss what we are doing now, what we've done before, what we're doing next, but also just whatever the hell you want to talk about. It's a pretty decent community. Now you can even have a little tag that says "RPG"
Oh,
Yep.
next to your name if you want to rep the server. 2 of us are doing that right now. 2 of us may not have known that this was a possibility until 30
I think we have something to do
Seen
after
on
stream.
Discord that some people have a little like 3 or 4 letters next to their name and like sometimes a sword or a heart.
Oh yeah.
You can do that. It's
What?
like a link to your server.
Dang.
Perfect. Okay, well, I know what we're doing after stream. I mean, in addition to other things.
He said we're pretty decent. Yay! Hi,
That
weirdness.
it doesn't take me any energy to pull something up, but it does take a bit of effort to make sure that it goes down.
Falls down. Okay. That's what I was gonna say ages ago because we were talking about the thunderstorm and then, you know, etc. UPS
Gets it up.
No, some streamers have doggy cams, cat cams, right? Like whatever. We should just have an outdoor like, what's the weather in
Weather
Montreal
cam?
right now? And it just cuts to like fucking pelting hail and shit.
Oh my
That would
god.
be amazing.
Oh no. But if there's something that you're interested in talking about, one of the things that people have been talking about recently, and I'm saying this because I want to get ahead of it, is what our next campaign might be. Now, we're absolutely interested in your ideas. We're taking considerations. We are actively testing things. And we also have no plans of ending Werewolf right now. So the reason why we test in advance is because we want to make sure that we know what we're doing before we have to. so that we can do things like know the rules, test it to see if we actually enjoy it, that sort of thing. So now's a really good time to log on to that Discord. Let us know games that you might be interested in seeing us play. And then we might test it out. It looks like it might fit our playstyle.
Yeah, there's a thread in RPGClinic, the channel. Just for people who are like, where do I post about this thing, you know?
No, you rehearse in the dance studio before you move it into the full venue space.
There you go.
So we need the rehearsal.
Finally, an analogy I can understand.
Oddly enough,
New
the dance
Kickstarter.
studio is larger than this room.
Yeah.
Yeah, and much nicer than this. I just mean minutes. Oh gosh.
Oh no.
I didn't mean to say.
Oh no.
Well,
Now Scott's out.
that's not so much that Scott's out. It's more like, don't put too many ideas into Kate's head, because one day I will wake up and the entire place will just be rearranged.
Yeah.
I think she's gonna change the flooring in here to dance studio flooring.
No.
First, there will
That's
be
like one of the few things that the previous owner did. They did the kitchen and the floors.
Oh, nice.
Still had 80s lighting.
They are
and-
really nice floors. Actually.
Yeah. One thing I won't change. That costs
there
money.
still will
Yes.
be like a 3D representation of this place where
Oh, yes.
things will get shifted around, and I'll be like, oh, I wonder if that seems like it might be a nice, and then I'll blink and it'll just be done.
John goes to work one day, he gets home, and things have moved.
Right, because boggins went
Yeah.
unobserved.
Thank
kill
you.
three
The
times
boggin.
Thank
faster
you.
than a normal person. Exactly. Sorry, they can do tasks in a third the
You're a
time.
boggin knocker hybrid, I would say.
A
Yeah,
blocker.
a blocker.
Yeah.
Or a nog.
Noggin.
Noggin!
Because you get very creative. And
Swear
you
at
work
things.
shockingly quickly when people aren't looking.
Swear it, thing.
It is true that occasionally I will be wandering around and I'll just hear like, fuck!
Fuck everything.
Fuck everything!
And all the lights flicker.
Bang, bang, bang.
And then it starts with Michael Bolton. It's great.
Thing is, we always have the thoughts of how we can do things better. And sometimes we pay for it with sweat and blood. And it hurts. It hurts a lot. But at least we can tell each other about that hurt now.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much for the segue. I was going to jump in. This is perfect. We can tell each other about our pains and our hurts and our aches and our whatever. We use these safety cards for our safety during game. You don't have safety cards in chat, but you do have options for your safety because that's important, and I'll tell you about those in a couple of moments. But first, what do these cards mean? The green card, the play card, means that if I'm holding it up, I am actively consenting to what's happening in the game, even if my character might not seem to be. The yellow card, the pause card, means that I need to pause the game to make the table aware of something. We can chat about stuff or just let people be made aware. Once the card comes down, play can continue. The red card, the stop card, means we need to stop. Because we're streaming, we would probably go to a be right back screen. And once we have discussed and made sure that everyone is feeling safe and everything is appropriate, we can resume the game. Like I said before, of course, you don't have these cards for your safety, but your safety is important, so you need options. If you need to whisper us, you can do so. We're at RPGClinic. We have a big monitor here and another one there, and we would see your whispers. Also, normally you can message mods. I don't see any in the chat today, but that's okay. You can at one of us, maybe if you need to, or anyway, RPG.
Or maybe Discord would be a really
The Discord
good
is a
chat
great
for
place
messaging.
to message people as well.
Especially if it's not time sensitive.
Yes. No, thank you. That's a good shout. But perhaps the most important option you can exercise if you need to, if something is happening that's making you uncomfortable or unsafe, you can leave the stream. We don't want you to leave the stream, but it is important that you do so if you need to. So, those are your options. There you go.
Thank you.
Thank you. No, that's a good shout. Discord's a great idea. This is the trail.
Captain Jack Sparrow.
God damn it. Oh, it's because I said Michael Bolton.
You sure did.
Yeah, I did.
Keira Knightley.
Thumbs up.
I'm inclined to ask whether or not any of you bothered to spend any experience this time around. Now, there's no pressure
Right.
It's
because
true.
Erwin isn't here.
Or is she just waiting?
Can you imagine?
There's
How
no
rude
Flower
would
of
that
August
be?
bedding organs.
It's true.
Well, I mean,
Yes.
Why haven't
which
bothered?
actually is not a good sign generally for the organs of flower.
I bet my whole skin on this. 3, 2, 1.
Oh.
We're going to hell next week, Liz.
Actually, only moderators can use go to hell.
John, could you send Scott to hell?
He's not a moderator. He's an admin.
I own this joint.
I own this joint, and you can go straight to hell.
It starts with go to hell on
There we go.
Why, that's me!
Nice.
How charming.
I purchased Persuasion 3 because Macris wants to convince people of things.
3.
Iconic.
A lot of persuasion. Excuse me.
Please don't hurt my car.
Or my door. Just anything. Please. I bought my first dot of a cult.
Whoa. Oh, yes, I already had this reaction earlier where I was like, you're first?
Yeah, you were so scandalized.
But then I look at some of the gaps in my character sheet and I'm like,
Yeah,
I'm
what do
fine.
you not have?
Performance, academics, drive, and melee. Actually, that's all pretty valid, I think. Yay,
I was thinking I could get you a sword. Oh, now it's in my chest. What
Oh,
did you
no.
do?
Time to play Fruit Ninja.
Hello, readers.
I thought
We're just
you knew
getting
what...
started.
What's up?
It's Commodore Zed.
Yeah.
Hello, Commodore.
I saw you knew how to use one of these. Okay, I guess I'm gonna die now.
Sorry, Trace.
Goodbye.
I always hoped that if you had to die, it would be at my hands.
Eh.
Erigwen!
Hey, Erigwen!
Hi, Erigwen. We've already spent all of our XP, so we're just gonna keep on moving right on
Some
forward,
of
I
us
think.
haven't spent XP.
Fucking dare you. Sorry.
Run under the bus, snitched.
White people in the suburbs love
Love
snitching.
Snitch. Oh god. Yeah.
Well,
Snitched. Yay!
Yay!
Another one!
Smash.
Double hell.
the white lie, I suppose. I was lying by omission, I guess.
I'm pleased the two of you decide that you deserve some growth, some new explorations in your characters, and that one of you, that doesn't seem to be a priority.
Can I ask a question? A mechanical question? Because I
Sure.
actually didn't do this last session.
Okay.
I had a scene with my touchstone.
You did?
One of the things that you can do if you have a scene with your touchstone is move a dot of Arno or Hoglosk to the other track.
Mm-hmm.
May I do so now, even though I forgot to do so during session?
Only if the ball's touched.
We probably passed out next to each other, and I like to think that we would pass out like this.
Scissoring for Gaia.
Correct.
Go for it.
Yes. Nice. I have to be careful what I say, because some of the shit is canon now. Like, I sometimes update the wiki.
I mean, Captain
There you
Scoot
go, all the
made it canon
raiders.
anyway, so
Excuse me?
Scoot's touched his stones.
Mm.
You did say
Oh,
it.
touchstones.
Yeah.
Touch wieners.
With or without socks on?
I feel like Trace definitely wore socks.
Okay, yeah. I feel like, so, oh god, someone get me a Flavienne diagram here. If you're sleeping like this next to your best non-guru friend in the night, you're not wearing socks because then your feet are in their face, right? It's still kind of gross, I guess. You'd probably shower.
It's good either way. Like, it's a problem or not a problem. It's Schrodinger's feet smell. Socks don't really factor in.
Oh, god damn it. It is true.
There have been studies that show
Yep.
if you have difficulty achieving orgasm,
Yes.
you may want to consider keeping your feet warm.
Oh, god.
Socks.
What a horrible, disgusting study. Where can I find that so I can...
Socks in summer. Ew.
Feet are always
That's
warm.
very nice.
It's not somewhere in Werewolf Land. I do think we're into December now by my calculations, but I also don't know. Who knows, right?
By my calculations, we should be in summertime.
I think we're in December now. Mmm.
Bluey's got good physics, not physics, but like
Man.
kinetics.
Biomechanics.
Yeah, biomechanics.
Biomechan. Now, there's a term I haven't heard in a long
Do you remember anything
time.
from biomechanics?
Literally nothing. I remember doing... Oh my god. I remember doing a monologue where I just had to stay in motion. I just had to stay in motion. And the teacher was like, that's great. And I was just like, I'm exhausted. And I also don't know what I got out of that. It was great.
You just see him like running around the school.
No, I
a
was
few
like
times.
rolling and
Oh,
shit. I was like,
nice.
Actually,
it was so
retcon left.
weird.
I wear I wear socks that go over my knees, and they have the same rainbow pattern as Rainbow Dash from My Little Pony.
Oh, I do.
Does he wear compression socks?
Yeah.
Compression
Plane
socks
wears
very useful on the flight.
The flight.
The flight, a flight. If you're flying,
Who's
if
flying?
you're in a plane.
The last flight. Con Air.
Oh shit! Money plane.
Ah, money plane. Are we gonna watch that tonight?
Maybe.
No.
Yay.
Good. Okay, fine. It's just me, I guess. All right, fine.
Sorry, Scott. Well, you're
We'll watch that and then K-pop Demon Hunters. It'll be great. Perfect double feature.
Side by side. Let's go.
Yeah.
Started
Maybe
watching
they sync
Jurassic
up.
We've
Park
got enough
last night.
screens
Watched
in
the
this.
first 45
That was so weird. I just wandered back into the living rooms. Liz is like 20 minutes into Jurassic Park.
45, thank you very much.
Well,
I will
when
point
came
out the
in.
money plane comes in at a smooth
so
82
good.
minutes.
That's
so
amazing, actually. That's how long I want my films
yes,
to be.
anyone who hasn't seen K-pop Demon
Yes,
Hunters,
I quite enjoy it.
honestly really recommend. This is me trying to watch it a second time with these two.
That's funny because this morning my brother has a collection of music cassettes, and after the traditional Hawaiian music that he plays every camping trip,
Sure.
yep, it's become a tradition. I don't know
Sure,
why.
fine.
He put on the Jurassic Park soundtrack on cassette.
Oh man.
The soundtrack on cassette. Love that. I do remember having a tape deck like in an old car that I used to drive quite often. That was pretty dope.
It was in a briefcase, 4 cassette tapes. And it was labeled with Lost Lennon tapes.
Oh my god, my dad had a cassette briefcase
Lost
too.
Lennon
I feel like
tapes.
Yep.
that's just a thing that
Yep.
so many people had.
Liam, this is the problem now. You're stuck, buddy. I'm sorry. That's like, I'm thrilled for you.
Ripley, famously the floofiest of our cats, always does that to Scott.
I hate it.
Like
I
in the
love it. I
middle
love
of
it.
summer, and you
But,
could
like,
tell they're both miserable.
so hot.
But love.
So much
I
love.
will point out, Money Plane cost $586,443 to make.
Fair enough.
Very expensive.
Oh man,
That's pretty low, right?
that's a pretty low budget.
What do you think the box office return for that film was?
587,000.
I don't think it did well in the.
I don't think so
box
either. I'm gonna go with
office.
$125,000.
Okay.
Okay. That's my guess.
I don't know, because are they going to inflate the numbers?
What? Because they're all like con men? Like, what do you mean?
Oh, just to make it sound like it did better.
Yeah. Okay. Maybe.
I don't know. I'm going to go for 300 something.
Okay.
300,000?
I'll be generous, yeah.
Okay. The answer is $618.
What, did it play in one theater once?
It was
like, what
made,
happened?
It was made for direct-to
Oh,
streaming.
Yeah, that was my first impulse.
So that it gets Oscar
Oh, of
considered.
course.
Yeah,
of
yeah,
course.
yeah.
Iconic.
Hey man, Kelsey Grammer definitely like phoned in a performance from his house for that movie. Okay, so or whatever.
Oh my
I don't know.
god. Hello, Tusk
Tusk
Face.
Face.
Hello.
Your tusks are so shiny today. Thank you, Tusk Face.
And their floof is ruffled.
Shall we find out what happened last?
Yes.
See.
The challenge for Downstream's leadership came to a close, and both Dante and the Red Wolf, formerly Apotheosis, revealed their plans. Dante honored Apotheosis's memory by organizing a march and broadcasting a message of hope and unity, urging the public away from apathy. The Red Wolf announced her intentions to create a new cairn atop the ruins of the destroyed hive. To the Moon declared both would be worthy leaders, but named the Red Wolf the winner. Macris and Troyan each bonded further with Aya and awaited Zack's return, hopeful he had advice from the Northern Guard about how one might undance the spiral.
So it does the high pitch.
That's the sound of my boner.
What
The
is
sound of that money plane boner.
money plane? Unbelievable. Why does it sound like a jet engine, like a futuristic jet engine or something? Yeah.
Only when it powers down.
Square dance requiem.
Very good, actually.
Yep.
Oh, it's so much
That's
easier
the
than we
solution.
thought.
Spin your partner round and round and a dance spiral.
Embrace, guys. You're.
I'm just imagining like Troyan unrolls like one of those dance diagrams with the feet,
Bruh.
and it's just like There's just an arrow pointing in the opposite direction.
I am waiting for someone in universe, in game, to be like, "Hey, the three friends / louder than words. You do understand it's not a literal dance, right?" And we'll be like, "What are you talking about?"
What do you mean?
Like this whole time we're talking about it.
No,
like
you turn in a spiral while you dance the Macarena. That one's out.
I'm so here for the Macros rain.
Bow to your partner, tip your hat, say yes to the guy, say no to bad.
Yeah.
Gangnam Style, no, you spin your hand in a circle. Ah, damn, what are all the cool dances? This is Macros trying to figure out the
Gonna be Mambo number 5. Jump up and down.
Move it all around. Oh no, it's round.
Oh,
It's
shit,
round.
around.
Shit.
Damn it. Vega?
Time warp?
You could do the not Gangnam Style, but you could do Gentleman. So you just have a bunch of people standing and just swaying their ponytails back and forth.
I'm not mad at it. Is Sai a changeling? Maybe this is not a question to discuss right now.
I would absolutely see that.
What up?
I think there are a lot of music stars who
music
give
stars.
satyr energy.
For sure.
And what would Taylor Swift be then?
Ooh. She's an autumn she, right? People got obsessed with her.
I would also buy Ishu because
Oh.
she's always like touring.
She would be traveling.
Famously can't say no to a bet.
So yeah, I forgot that was a thing.
Hey Taylor, bet you can't smash these beers. Fucking watch. Taylor Swift, absolutely roasty toasty at a wedding or something. I'd love that. She's a charmer.
She loses a lot, but she manages to shake it off.
Amen.
One for Taylor Swift.
But it's okay because, you know, she's got enough money that if she loses a bet, she can write a blank check.
Oh my god, hang on. Well, we should get this bingo going.
Blank space.
Yeah.
Fuck!
She signs the blank space on a check. Oh no!
Oh my god, John, no.
Rip.
Well, rip John.
Ripperonis.
Ripperonis. Okay.
Put your rip pepperonis in chat, folks. That's a global
Shall we
emote.
play the game?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Let's do
someone
it.
uploads a gif of tearing pepperoni. Like, I don't know.
No, it's literally like a little grave cross
Oh,
made out
with
of
That
pepperonis.
makes more sense. All right, here we are.
I've been playing Werewolf for a long time. I've seen several different incarnations of it. It is the game that I've spent the longest as a player, likely. If you don't count a vampire LARP. No, I think Werewolf ended up longer than that. So, I have a lot of experience, but my experience is varied and it's across many different editions. Whether you count 2nd edition, revised, 20th anniversary edition, Mind's Eye Theater. The Black Sparrow Dancers kind of endure. And one of the things that you learn if you pay attention to the meta plot of Werewolf the Apocalypse in previous editions is that Montreal is a cesspool of it. That Black Spiral Dancers rule this island that we find ourselves on right now. But you killed them. You killed a lot of them. But not all of them. How many do you think there are left?
In Montreal or in total?
How many do you think you're going to have to deal with?
3. Twin Aya. That's it.
They didn't dance.
I'm an optimist, man. Jason.
The worm will never cease to exist.
That's true.
I need you to think about how likely it is that there's going to be a Black Spiral Dancer by the end of this episode, this chain of episodes. How likely is it that that Black Spiral Dancer will still be around? I would say the answer is close to 0. But is it because you've managed to save one? Or because you had to turn on it? Have it written down. I am encouraging you to play. I'm encouraging you to find out. But I know who Aya is. Do you? Do you need time off, do you want to say that time has passed?
Holy shit.
You're in that position.
Holy shit. It's an exciting position to be in.
It's exciting. I don't know if I
have. So yeah, that, I mean,
You're
that's
all remarkably healthy.
I was gonna say that's the first thing is that
It's a
that's
shock.
thumbs up there. Most of the major plot points that I have written down that we want to pursue are things that are investigatory and take time. I want to consult with my fellow guru here. Fucking hell, sound like a yikes. I would want to skip or jump time, but I have a long-term project that I would like to make progress on as well.
Oh, I wouldn't mind jumping to when Zach returns.
It is the year 2037.
Oh no.
Macris aged tremendously in the last
12
few
years.
One walker for each of her arms. So
Glass
4 of
walker.
them.
A gangler!
He's got a glass cane.
Right. Thanks.
Street.
Pardon the use of the term. Pimpin'.
Yeah,
Like
thank
awesome.
you,
Like
thank you,
honestly
thank
awesome.
you.
Like,
That was-
I would be so down.
Yep.
But you said that you have a project that you want to work on.
Yes.
Kate?
At some point, Macris would want to catch up with Josh and continue to pursue this movement of
Oh, yeah.
action.
Oh, hell yeah.
And all of that. So, but that can be like a long-term project.
What is a project that you want to work on?
Well, I mean, maybe it's just as simple as, well, anyway, the project is investigating how the battery works, the thing that was taken from the hive. Dante, has a theory that the Red Wolf's dreaming in code has something to do with the battery, and that by smashing them together in some way, they can create a particle accelerator that makes more energy for the world.
Okay.
The investigation is, what does it do? How does it work? How can we free the ancestor spirits inside?
All right.
But I understand that that's... like,
Now we're going to start with Josh.
Josh!
Josh is, you may recall, tall, interested in activism, rich parents.
Handsome?
Yeah. Handsome if you like crunchy granola.
I do. Sorry. Does he have a Cyberry? I'm sorry. I'm not in this scene. I'm really sorry. Please.
It's okay. You can ask all the questions you want. Maybe
Does
Dante
he
is
look like a Cyberry?
chaperoning Macris
The
to...
gangler?
Yeah.
To the prom. Sorry. God.
Josh is feeling especially despondent today.
Oh.
He has asked to meet in his favorite cafe, and he is curled up in a chair which is not big enough to support somebody of his length. He's got one of those ridiculously sized mugs that are really more like, like 1.5 soup bowls tied together. But he hasn't been paying attention to it, so the froth that was on top of his chai has just bubbled away. Now a sad little leaf of art has dissipated towards the edges of the cup. He looks up when you come in, and then he points at an identical mug that he has ordered for you, which is now not drinkable in any way, state, or form, unless you really enjoy tepid, oversteeped.
Sup?
You ever get the feeling like the world's just gonna end?
I mean, someday.
I meant tomorrow. You don't have to listen to me. I'm
Is
just
this about the girl?
I have no idea what to do with her.
In what sense?
I don't know if she's right for me. She comes from money.
Yeah.
She has such privilege in her life.
Uh-huh.
Buddy. I love this guy.
She has dreams about what we can do for the planet.
Mm-hmm.
But can she truly be considered on the front lines in the war?
I don't know. Perhaps you could convince her.
But how do I do that when she's so perfect?
Show her the way. Lead by example. Do your thing. Let her see you in your element instead of at shishi frou-frou restaurants.
Did I tell you I did a little urban exploring?
Where this time?
I found a warehouse. It's been condemned, burned down. Used to belong to Clemata.
Oh, that one.
Did a little poking around.
Oh, this is tepid.
Oh, God.
Ugh.
I think you would have liked it there.
In its current state or in its former state?
Its current state.
Yeah.
They're the ones who developed all the trees that might have been responsible for collapsing the mountain on itself.
Mm-hmm.
Can't help but wonder, where did the money come from?
Your good friend and mine. Place you gave me those notes about a few months back.
Yeah. But why would they do it? What would they have to gain?
I don't know. I mean, theoretically, if their trees had the capability that they said they did, they'd be zillionaires.
Hold on. And he puts the mug down and he vaguely gestures over, and a bright-eyed, bushy-tailed, young 17-year-old boy comes up. He's got more metal in his face than anybody has any right to have. And he goes, "Yes? Can we get 2 more of these, please? I'm afraid these have gone soft." Soft? No.
What?
Of course. And he takes both of the mugs and starts walking off. He puts them down and you hear him start up again.
Okay, Mr. Melpy Pants, we're going to focus on what we can do instead of what we
She'll
can't
never
do.
think I'm good enough.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Who cares?
Macris. Or sorry, Chris.
Yeah.
Chris, of course I care.
Look, you're either good enough or you're not. Like, you can't... Sitting around wondering if you are isn't going to change whether or not you are.
What kind of a friend are you if you're just going to say that? I just needed to hear somebody say you're good enough.
You are. But I don't know what her standards are. So if she doesn't recognize how good you are and how much you have to offer this world,
Do you know what
fuck
she
her.
gave me for my birthday?
a new car that's electric and runs on fairy farts.
She bought me half an acre of Amazon rainforest.
And so, other than a fancy certificate, is there any guarantee that it'll actually be protected?
No.
No.
But the certificate said that it would.
Well, let's hope that it's legit. So,
What do you get somebody who has everything?
your time. That is without value. And experience.
Your time is without value.
It's priceless.
Yeah, that one. The opposite of that.
He just starts sobbing.
Shit.
I kind of wish she had said that, honestly.
You can't put a price on it. That's what it meant.
The young barista comes back with your fresh drinks. And he goes, "Oh, thank you. You're amazing." And he takes and he just starts drinking it, and he goes, "Okay."
So,
Yes.
I don't know if you heard that broadcast on Radio Canada a few weeks ago. I don't know how much time we're skipping. I'm being vague. There was this big call to action. Getting involved in your community, doing work with the community. There's a bit of momentum going. We need to capitalize on that momentum.
I wanted to ask about that.
Yeah,
Because I think that they need some more organization.
probably.
I think that they have a very good message and that they don't have anybody who actually is steering the ship.
Then you should get to that.
They've launched, but where are they going?
Exactly.
How are they going to get there?
Yeah.
They don't have my spreadsheet.
And where do you think they should be going? How do you think they should get there?
He turns his 2008 MacBook around, lifts it up. It's got stickers all over it. These stickers are not in good condition. And he shows a spreadsheet that is like causing this poor computer to wheeze.
Old grindy.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah, but MacBook shape.
But
yeah.
like macro shape. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it has a lot of sort of like, here's the finances that you need, and here are the people, and here's the grants that we can apply for, and here's the the percentage of accepted grants that we think we're going to get, and here's how we can distribute it. I've been doing a little work. But I need to get in contact with the organizers, and I don't know where to find them. Do you?
I mean, the whole point was to spark interest broadly instead of one organization chewing up all the money just to exist.
So you're saying I should just start something?
Yes. Capitalize on the momentum.
I want you to roll me your
Hop on that bike.
wits. Your wits awareness, please.
Well, should we drive now that she said that?
I
She's riding a
know.
bike.
I know exactly which fucking bike she's talking about too.
This is important.
Hey, wait. 4 successes.
So he starts going off on how he can actually start setting up a not-for-profit. He asks immediately if he want to be on the board of directors for this, but it's
I'm useful in that capacity.
yeah, it is no, but it's like a huge amount of work, and
Yeah.
you're probably
Yeah.
not suited
Yeah.
for it.
Yeah.
And how much finance do you have?
Goose egg.
Yeah, so like
Yeah, exactly. Like, I don't think I'd be useful in that capacity. That's very nice, but no.
he starts showing you, and then he starts conversing with you about how like he can actually get something done, and then he says, maybe I can do this and I can prove to her that I've got ambitions along these lines. And that's when you notice that sitting on the outside of the cafe is a really, and I mean really nice van. Now I know that vans aren't
Van.
the sort of thing that you would be like, oh yeah, this is fucking cool. But like, this is a van that has been polished, waxed, like recently.
Okay.
It is December. It is not pleasant in Montreal in December.
So it's not caked in slush somehow,
not.
miraculously.
Force field.
Yeah.
And it looks like it's been sitting there for a while, but it's on. It's been idling. But it's electric.
It's gonna run out your battery, man.
It's also plugged in.
Yeah.
Don't hug the spots. Other people need to charge.
But it definitely catches your eye. It's
Yeah.
this doesn't belong. It's not supposed
Yeah.
to be here.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Okay, great. But
I'm gonna
you
call
should
her.
do things for yourself. The most attractive thing, the most attractive person, is someone who's got value on their own, who knows that they're capable of things independently, because then they're going to be a weight pulling you down because they need your validation all the time.
I have value.
You do.
Yeah.
You should do this because you care about the shit. Look at that spreadsheet you made. It's super cool. You've got like those macros going on. Not macros. I don't know how to do macros, but macros.
But she does know how to do macros.
You're good at shit. You should work on this. You should do something with it.
I'm going to do that.
You are.
You're right. And he closes his laptop and he gets up and he like starts walking out. And then he turns back. I have to pay. Pulls out like a money clip. Pulls out a couple of
Oh, good lord.
slides it across, points at that guy and says, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I just waved you over. You deserve better than that. You deserve better than that from me.
The best.
Compassionate kindness. Pay it forward. And I'm
Paying
pointing.
him a tip.
I'm
tipping 100% on this order.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. And the guy's like, yeah? Yeah. He pockets money. Thank you, sir. Ma'am. That's right. He walks up to Macris. And he puts his hands on either one of her shoulders. You're a queen.
That's a first.
I'll tell you if I find anything out. And
Yeah.
he turns around and he walks out, and you see him as he opens the door and he starts walking down. The van leaves.
I'm gonna say, like, kidnapped him.
And she's gonna start following the van. See?
Yes!
So she's following the van, following him.
How are you following the van?
On foot, unless he gets on a vehicle and it's.
Are you staying in your current form?
Yes.
Okay. It's not dog
I'm
chases
in
the van.
fact going to use face in the crowd.
Oh, there's a gift.
There's a gift for that.
I can do it in Hummin or Lupus among dogs. So I could get to like a dog park and be like, woof.
Does
Woof,
it
woof.
mechanically it increases the difficulty to spot you kind of thing, or I just can't remember how it works.
Once per scene, when ducking into a crowd, the guru can activate this gift to attempt to lose any pursuers. Doing
Okay.
so adds their honor to the difficulty of any attempt to spot them or follow them for as long as they're in the crowd. This gift can be used only in Hamid form or amid dogs and wolves lupus form.
I mean,
Can you imagine a Krenos
Krenos?
being like, doo, 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 doo.
Just a little umbrella newspaper.
Yeah.
Pay no attention to me.
Yeah.
So this is essentially Assassin's Creed.
Yeah.
Dope.
You're hiding amongst the nuns.
She doesn't even have to. She didn't even have to roll for this.
I mean, I do picture us being at like, what was that cafe right by Concordia? That everyone.
Myriad?
Yes,
Yeah.
Myriad. Yes. Yeah, Myriad.
That would be perfect.
Yeah. So right next to the Green Nuns. Anyway.
So you're following here.
Mhm.
Okay. The van doesn't follow him for very long. It eventually turns off and heads off on its own right, but you can recognize the license plate.
Mm-hmm.
Or not recognize it. It's
Yeah,
not like
but
you're
I'm
like,
like, I
know
took
that
it
one.
down.
But you can note the license plate. You can also tell that there's a little bumper sticker
Yeah.
on the back that just says PM Logistics.
Wow. Well, the Prime Minister's scouting him to be an MP.
And I would love that for him.
She will look into it.
Okay, roll me your intelligence technology. Google away.
2 successes.
Whoa.
My range dice are playing very nicely right now, which means we're gonna have some Britskis later on.
All right, now roll me your intelligence finance.
My luck roll didn't look so great today.
Sample.
Pow.
1 success.
Okay. PM Logistics
Yep.
is a company that rents and sells moving vehicles.
Okay.
However, they seem to have a prime level
Yeah.
where they're luxury vehicles. Thing is, when you try to check the finances, PM Logistics was formerly owned by Clamata. But since Clamata no longer exists as an entity,
Trickle down bullshit.
it is likely owned by whoever owned Clamata.
Who could that be, I wonder?
I can't make a pentagon with my hands, but
Pentex.
Pentex.
Pentex Masterminds
You tried
Logistics it is.
Pentex Masterminds? Unreal.
Sort of
I like
pentagon-
mustache
pentagonal.
twirling.
All right, Scott.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to have you roll. By the way, that counts as a scene with your touchstone.
Yeah.
Nice.
Scott, I am going to have you roll your resolve technology.
Love it. Thank you. Thank you, man. I have another.
And we'll say that this is towards your progress on figuring out the battery.
Is this, does this count towards my patron spirit spider? Rolls to build or, I always have to check this, sorry. Building or repairing?
Are you building or repairing or just seeking to understand?
No, I am seeking to understand. Yeah, okay. Oh, okay. I would like to learn more, please. Oh, yeah. Okay. 5 successes.
The battery has an operating system. It is running off a Unix core,
Yeah.
but the
It's a Unix system.
I was hoping.
I'm her. Big fan. Okay.
But you don't have sudo access.
Okay.
You don't have the administrator login. You are not an admin.
Okay. And I know who probably is. Well, sorry. I know who probably might, who may be, I should say.
Now, this isn't necessarily something that you can't get around, but it's going to take time because I assume you don't want to disrupt the code.
Absolutely not.
So you have that. There is a computer that lives inside this thing that seemingly can accept and reject instruction. However, you can't access the point where it can start accepting instructions from you.
Okay.
And it has no readout for you. But there is something interesting about this. It doesn't seem to have a power source. Not a power source that you can access. Usually, a thing like this would need a battery at the very least.
Yeah.
Even batteries need batteries, right? High-tech batteries have programs and software, so they need energy in order to run those things. And they typically run off their own supply.
Sure.
But as much as people have been calling this a battery, you don't know what powers it. You can't access it that way.
Interesting.
Short of destructive entry.
Because, and do correct me if I'm wrong here, but we were given to understand that it has captured certain ancestor spirits
Yes.
in some way.
Yes.
And so I think Dante's current theory, hypothesis, if you will, is that the mechanism is somehow converting this spiritual energy into actual electrical energy somehow.
Maybe.
Through an unknown mechanism. That's
Maybe, but you're well on your way to figuring out whether that's even a possibility.
Okay.
As much as people have said that it is. So far your research indicates that if that were the case, then this would also only be a finite power source. Spirits aren't an infinite source of energy.
Right. But this thing shows no sign of change or degradation.
So far, no.
Yeah. Okay.
But spirits can't override the laws of thermodynamics.
No. Not that we know of.
Right? So you can't be like, I put a spirit in this thing and now it's a perpetual motion machine. It doesn't exist. So
a lot of problems.
the thing is, at the moment, you can tell, you know what, give me one, just roll of one die.
It's a 4.
Okay. You can tell that this thing is consuming energy, but it is a low rate, and so therefore it is not a, oh shit, we have to figure this out in the next 10 days, otherwise it's going to shut down.
Okay.
By your reckoning, this thing should be able to operate for at least 40 years,
Oh my god.
assuming that nothing is done with it.
Okay.
But again, you don't know what the power source is. You just can access it saying, I am at 98% capacity, and then the next time you checked, it was like, I am at 97.994% capacity.
Right.
And through that, you extrapolated that it could be 4 decades before it will actually stop working. That being said, you can power a car and keep just the radio on for quite a while. But then if you actually drive the thing and turn the air conditioning on, it's not going to last for that long.
Who would have thought the spiral dancers would have built something to last?
Strong to last long.
It's very interesting.
Very Wayland of them.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
Thank you.
Those motherfuckers. And we scorched their earth, you see, so we... Anyway.
But this means that we are going to miss a very werewolf Christmas.
Oh.
Or a werewolf New Year's.
Oh. Would we have celebrated at the bar? Can I just quickly establish that we would have celebrated at the bar?
Tree. That's at the bar.
Yay! It makes me happy.
No one's
we don't
allowed
have
to sing carols.
Oh.
You've reopened the bar.
We have. And if Shanks continued to be interested, then we did hire the person that he interviewed, whose name I think was, it was like either Drew or Dev. And it started with a
Something.
So, yeah.
Nice.
The bar has a little bit of a glow up. The tree goes up in its place. Christmas comes and goes, but perhaps New Year's New Year's tends to be a day for bars.
I wonder how 2024 is gonna be.
God damn.
Sorry. This is a separate universe. We are aware of this.
Welcome to 2024.
And then for the first time in a long time, as the night moves on, it's past 11:30. It's cold outside. Snow has managed to fall for a little bit, and so therefore the world is blanketed in a thin layer of... Ugh. It's still Montreal. Slush is a thing. And salt and all that. But never underestimate the persistence of a dedicated bike courier. Sitting at the edge of the bar in his standard space is Theo. It looks like he's lost a lot of weight. So he has a little bit of that sunken look in his face, but he looks much healthier than the last time you saw him. And he has his hands wrapped around a mug of beer that he is not really drinking, but he is excitedly chatting up Dev, who is very patiently standing and
doesn't know yet. Okay.
And just And now, to be fair, Theo is very much cognizant that sometimes he has to shut up because Dev will have to serve somebody else. But it's almost always like he hits his conversations on pause, and then he can start them again. Dev seems to take this with no complaint at all. Shanks has not interfered. But as it's closer and closer to midnight, where are you?
I guess I want to know how many people y'all would have wanted present at any, like, low-key gathering.
I mean, I assume it's a bar on New Year's. It might have some people.
Yeah, but, like, people we know.
Yeah.
It might be busy.
Yeah,
No,
strangers are fine, but I'm just wondering if we
Yeah.
would have invited Aya to, like, come up to the main floor and join the celebrations.
Yeah. Apotheosis.
Yeah.
I would have invited, certainly.
Apotheosis still doesn't, by the way, have a name
God,
that she's
Werewolf.
going by.
Oops.
And she isn't introducing herself as anything. She's not calling herself the Red Wolf. At the moment, she at the same time, she also isn't tearing into anybody who is calling her anything.
I do think Dante has been pretty casually referring to her as Red, unless she doesn't like that.
She seems to have no preference one way or the other for
Makes
that.
sense to me. But yeah, other than that, Dante would be interested in, like, mingling with random people.
Yeah.
It's New Year's, fuck it, we're partying. Mm-hmm. The pack is together.
Trace?
Ooh.
Gotta kiss someone at midnight.
Is Brett not there? Or my girlfriend?
Trace?
Trace? I mean, honestly, actually, that's not a bad point. I do think he would maybe be lacking friends in his new community. As per our last scene
We did
from last
force him.
episode.
We did force him to move after all.
That was lightning outside.
Yeah.
I do think it was, it wasn't that we forced him to move, it was that he would have died if he didn't.
Yeah.
This is true. This is
Yeah.
true.
Well, yeah, sure, fuck it. I invite Trace.
Trace, by the way, leading up to the event, starts peppering you with a lot of questions like, what's the dress code? Should I get myself a suit? Do I need to tailor that suit? Do I need to make sure that it's not too tailored? Am I going to look out of place? Maybe I should just buy a hoodie. Do people still wear hoodies?
I don't know what the name of the emote is of me doing this, but that's the face I'm just like, it's done is just like, are you serious? You know what I mean? It's like, it's that. It's just giving him that. It's great. Have fun. Thanks, everyone.
Yay.
But as it gets towards midnight, and yes, everybody who you've invited do arrive. New Year's is not exactly a guru holiday. They don't really, like it's not like, oh no, I always spend December 31st at like a.
Yeah.
No.
Well, Troyan would have invited Slade, but if Slade said she was free, then if she hasn't already, she would have told her about Aya, because that's not something that she wants them to suddenly discover each other at New Year's. So that is the thing. It's like she's not
Let's find out if
intentionally
Slade's
keeping her
available.
away.
Roll me a die. Even and she's coming. Odd.
2.
Even, she's on her way.
Okay.
Okay.
So then she would have told her in advance. This is not a discovery she wants being made. But she also doesn't want to force Aya to like stay locked up in the basement. So this is where we're.
There's no messy drama queen.
No, she's not in her place of business.
Oh, no problem.
What do you mean? You kept one
Yeah.
as a pet?
As someone who's wanting to renounce who they used to be and go in a new direction.
So not a pet, but a project.
Yeah, but it's not me forcing her to do anything.
You said you were forcing anyone to do anything.
That's what project implies. Implies that I'm taking control of her new destiny. I'm not. She's figuring her stuff out.
It implies that you're invested in the outcome.
Of course I am.
Then it's a project.
No, I don't. Bless you, Dante.
I'll leave you two alone.
Sure, whatever. Call it whatever you want.
I did. I called it a project.
Okay.
You don't seem to agree with that.
No, because I think that removes her agency.
Of course she has agency.
So what do you think?
I don't know if it matters what I think. You've made a decision.
More importantly, she's making a decision.
No. I don't care what decision she's made. Not yet. I care what you have decided, what you have invested in this. Because to me, before this moment, she was dead, like all the Black Spiral dancers in the Hive. And that was enough. That was over. It was clean. And now you're telling me that there isn't a full delete, that there's one left. But that was not a choice that it made.
She.
It's not a choice she made. It was a choice you made. You and the rest of the Silver Pack. I assume.
Yeah.
So then I want to know why. Why is she not dead?
She expressed remorse when no one else did.
I could feel sorry for spilling the milk, but that doesn't mean that we
You
can still
don't
drink
feel
it.
sorry for spilling the milk.
Depends on whose milk.
Phoenix was keen on rebirths.
So you did it for Phoenix.
No. But his preferences factored in. Made us think. It gave us pause where maybe we wouldn't have.
You care about this... her.
I've been talking to her. And before maybe it was she was more uncertain. I wasn't sure, and now...
Yeah, I'd be pretty uncertain about what lies I had to tell her to stay alive. But now?
I think she has something to offer.
What could she possibly offer you?
Another side. We always hear one side. We always hear what we want to hear, and that makes it very easy to, as you said, make things black and white. She makes it messy, and I think we need mess.
You want her to convince us that we should be dancing the spiral?
For fuck's sake, do you think anyone could ever convince you of anything you didn't want to be convinced of? No.
Yes. I do. I think I can be manipulated just like everyone else.
Okay. Ryan's surprise is visible.
The easiest marks are con men. Because they think they're immune. Thunder doesn't teach me to be arrogant.
Again, she's like kind of surprised because this goes against what she knew of Slade.
Now, let me guess for a second here. And she sits forward. Where are you telling her this?
I don't know. At her place, I guess?
Great. She sits forward, and did you offer her a drink?
Well, I'm at her apartment. I swung by her apartment to invite her and tell her.
So then she did offer you a drink.
Cool.
She sits forward, and she picks up her drink, and it is gin. It is just straight gin.
Mm-hmm.
She's still alive, which meant that it had to have been a majority of you to believe that she should stay alive.
Was.
But the way that you're saying that, and the way that you didn't say that all of you supported this, leads me to believe that not all of you said yes.
No.
Some of you wanted her dead.
Yes.
You would have never done this if Macris said no. You trust her implicitly, and she's the one who pushes for things. She's the one who pushes us to question. So she's on your side. Sky probably put up a very big show of being impartial about all this, but at the same time, I imagine that it wasn't one of you. If it was only one of you who disagreed, you would have gone for the entire pack.
I said we voted.
So she was the tiebreaker, which means that she also supported that she lived. So it was the Glasswalkers, wasn't it, who wanted her dead?
What does it matter?
It matters to me because I want to know how you think. Because I want to support you in every way that I can. And I don't want to hate her because of who she is. But for that, I need to understand why she's still alive.
So trusting me in my judgment isn't enough.
Of course it is. That's why I haven't killed you.
Like you fucking could.
She tackles you at this point.
Yeah, sure.
Pins you to the couch.
Troyan will aim to
let's just
do a flippy floppy.
Let's
and
roll a
pin her
charisma
back.
brawl, please.
Fantastic.
Charisma brawl.
Yes.
Nice.
Jesus.
Don't forget your rage.
How about specialty doors?
What? Like the door of her
God,
heart.
you're being like a fucking stubborn door right now.
Just say door.
Why does she keep calling me door? Trust me. If it ever becomes
She
important.
wants to slam you all night long.
Oh my god.
Right. Squeak, 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 squeak. Squeaky door. Right, okay. Hot.
Everyone else did.
Yeah.
What?
Willpower.
Everyone else took willpower.
Oh. I was like, bang, Slade all night long? What do you want about?
6 successes.
Okay, it's a really good wrestling match.
Nice.
Okay.
It is back and forth. It is, I assume, playful enough that nobody's actually trying to hurt somebody else, but you are definitely not pulling.
Yeah, Troyan matches
grappling
the
punches?
intensity of Slade. So if,
Alright.
if Slade actually seems like she's like angry about anything, then yes.
By the time it's over, you definitely can put her wherever you would want her to be. So where would that be?
Flat on her back on the floor, forearm against collarbone.
How clothed is she?
She's clothed.
You've lost a shirt.
Ha! All right,
But you're still up.
Sacrifice is made in war.
Sacrifice is made in war.
No big deal.
Whatever it takes.
So then she looks up at you. There's a bit of a grin, like I this makes me feel better about the whole thing. I kill Black Spiral dancers.
Don't question my judgment again.
I'm not questioning your judgment. I never did.
What is this? And she nods to the fact that they were just in a brawl.
Because it's fun. Because I need to lose a little bit of steam every once in a while. Because I do trust you. But it goes against what I've been taught. So it's going to be a little harder for me to accept it right off the bat.
That's why she's good for us.
But that's why I'm not questioning you. I'm questioning Dante and her. Because they clearly didn't agree with you back then. Which means I didn't trust your judgment. Now that could have been for a good reason. It doesn't mean that I don't want to know why.
Okay.
I'm a Shadow Lord. I want to be in control of the intelligence.
She kisses her.
That's fair.
It's kind of tender, actually, despite all this.
And then she leans up after the kiss, and this is a whisper that she delivers mostly into your neck.
Mm-hmm.
How is it that you're getting me to accept a spiral without questioning your sanity or mine?
I don't fucking know.
But if she's gonna become Gaian, I'm gonna need your help.
Oh. How many people know?
Let's see. Okay. To the moon, Slade, Sky, Apotheosis. Does everyone at Downstream know? No. Any percent doesn't.
So it's us 5 plus 2 the moon and Slade.
Okay.
I think. Have we told anyone else?
Guy? Question mark, question mark, question
No,
mark?
Guy
question mark?
has
No.
the twins.
Right, he has the twins.
And you didn't tell Packet Loss, if I remember correctly.
So the answer she gives is
It's
intended
accurate.
to be truthful. 7.
Very important.
We're not doing it to intentionally deceive anyone. We just...
No, you can't drag a Black Spiral dancer into the middle of Weathered Storm and expect everything to be okay. I understand why you're doing what you're doing. But you gotta know. I will be asking the other members of your pack.
Okay.
And it's not because I don't trust you. It's because I need to know if I can trust them. And I think I can. Which is why I'm going to ask. And I'm not going to beat it out of them.
If you did, I would fuck you up if Macris didn't do it first.
At this point, the brawl resumes.
Yay! The brawl resumes.
I assume Dante's
love
already a smear on the
How
Yeah,
often
Dante's
we're
already-
like, I'm gonna fuck kill you.
Look,
Except trying to
if
do it
my
herself.
friend doesn't
Yeah.
already get because
Yeah.
they're good, they're capable.
They're capable.
This friendship is really like
It's kind
I love it.
Great energy.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
The brawl continues. The brawl proceeds to things that are less brawl-like.
Hooray!
More
very
alternative.
Brawl removal.
Brawl.
Brawl removal.
Very nice,
Yeah.
very nice.
Oh.
But then afterwards, like waking up from a bad
Yeah,
dream.
clearly.
What's her name?
Aya.
Is there more to that?
No.
Good answer.
Aya.
Galliard.
Sorry?
Galliard.
Rolls it around on her tongue a little bit.
Lightning, big lightning. Sorry.
Okay.
Just trying to work.
Wait, you can't take this?
I don't know.
AYA. No, but I get it. Sorry.
Once you've spoken to them, and once we figure out how she can, if she wants, I hope she does, wants to petition for Gaia, I am going to need your help.
You'll have it.
Thank you.
But that doesn't mean that about a week after that,
Uh-huh.
Dante doesn't get a visit.
Oh, that's fun.
Is he showering at the time and she just appears?
Dude,
Yes.
I would scream. Now Dante might not. But
So as Dante is showering, at one point he just hears a solid bah bah
Jesus Christ.
on the door.
okay, he's feeling pretty confident these days.
Last
Genuinely,
time he encountered a
lots of
random
renown.
guru in a shower.
He would, towel on. He's gonna check the people, make sure it's not like some raged up.
It's Slade, so it's somebody who's pretty raged up.
Okay, well, shit. All right. He opens the door and leans in it, arms crossed. A quiet hand. What's going on?
The polite thing would be to ask me inside.
Come on in.
So good.
And then he looks up and around. He's like, "Holy shit, ominous weather!" And just invites her in.
It's too early for gin. Tea. And then she comes inside, and then sits, just very demurely. She
Okay.
doesn't take off her coat,
Okay. Nor could she.
because the coat is exquisite.
it's also probably grafted onto her body at this point. You know what I mean? Okay. Yeah. He makes some tea.
Maybe we need a note that we need an underlying thunder track that we can play for when
Slade
quiet
theme.
hand.
The
yeah,
Slade
Slade
theme.
theme, thunder.
That's so good.
But not
ACDC's
too
Thunderstruck,
loud,
yeah.
please.
No.
Did you get dressed before you answered the door? Or did you just
God,
come out
no,
of town?
no, I'm in a towel.
Okay.
Not even a towel.
Yeah, but he's
What do
still
you mean,
got
not
his
even a towel?
tattoos.
Power move.
Yeah.
Pretty
Deep
dope.
posing for dominance.
I was just thinking hands on hips.
With your wangle.
What am I going to impress her? Do you know what I mean? Whatever. Okay. He'll just quickly duck around the corner and throw on some undergarments.
Tell me about Aya.
Pokes his head out, and then comes around and sits down opposite her somewhere across the table. I don't know.
Yeah. I'm going to assume that you would have told the others.
Oh
that
yeah,
you had told
heads
her.
up. Expect visit.
Yeah.
So Dante hasn't been sleeping for weeks now because he's terrified. No, I'm just kidding.
Dante just wakes up one morning. There's a hand over his face.
Yeah.
Tell me about Aya.
Or your mini fridge gets it. No, I just fixed that. It
My fridge. Oh yeah, I forgot.
was a good day.
Oh no.
Sorry, you're back.
Tell me about Aya.
She was in the hive.
Past tense.
Phoenix told us to take no prisoners. We didn't intend to. Phoenix also told us that there was one, perhaps, who could be saved.
Then Aya isn't a prisoner.
No,
Interesting.
I don't.
And
see
why
it that
did you
way.
want her dead?
And he leans back and he's like, is this some sort of logic puzzle? How would you know that? You read me, eh? You read me like a book?
Don't insult me.
I'm serious. How do you know that?
When I spoke to Troyan, she said that there was a vote. However, her language didn't indicate that it was unanimous. I presumed that Sky would have been the tiebreaker, seeing as how she is the philodox of your little band. And I guessed Macris's vote. Troyan didn't dissuade me from thinking that, and so therefore I have to assume that the Glasswalkers among you decided that she needed to die. I'm not talking to her yet. I'm giving her a chance to figure out who she is.
Me too.
You know she still cares about you, right? She has, at the very least, kept an eye on your whereabouts.
Yeah.
That's good. You know I care about you too, right?
That is actually news to me, yeah. What do you mean?
You're Troyan's packmate.
Uh-huh.
Which means that she relies on you to stay safe. But not just to stay safe. Her entire fight for Gaia is tied up inextricably with yours. So I care about you, Dante. I want to see you safe and well.
Thanks.
Why did you want to kill the Black Spiral Dancer?
She lacked vision. And then he takes a long sip of his now made tea that he's offered her as well.
Twinings.
Yeah, well, he doesn't, it's not
Is
fancy.
that a crime? To lack vision.
In that moment, to me, it was.
What about now?
I don't know if I'd make that same decision.
So you're warming up to her.
I don't know if I'd say that either. I don't know her. Because for me,
Have you talked to her?
not a hell of a lot, no.
Hmm.
It's probably the best way to get to know someone.
Oh, and then she reaches into her bag and she pulls out a little plastic sack and she just puts it on the table. There are two, count them, 2 bagels in this bag. I brought you something.
Okay, thanks. Do I owe you one now?
No, I brought them for you.
It's really nice. Do you want one?
No.
You sure?
She looks down and looks up. I'm not getting any sesame seeds on this.
Okay. Slade, I need you to understand, and I'm sure you do understand this, but I'm just saying it out loud for my own peace of mind. When we came out of that place, it took from us a lot more than we were expecting. Perhaps we should have expected that. The immediate aftermath of that attack, it fell to all of us to decide the fate of someone. And I wasn't feeling like there was any hope for any future, let alone hers. So perhaps the killing vote was more of a gesture of mercy.
You don't strike me as a merciful man.
I'm
Interesting.
feeling a little more hopeful today.
Troyan thinks very highly of you.
She thinks pretty highly of you too, so I guess she's got good taste.
Sight of 8 has become resentful of you. You're a rising star. She feels like she's earned more because of a long, long service in raising cairns across the continent.
No one could take that away from her.
No. But as we get older, we don't want to be replaced. But that doesn't mean she still doesn't like you. She stands up. I hope you enjoy the bagels.
Dante definitely gives them another look, like, because there's a little sense of like, are they poisoned? Do you know what I mean? Like, there's like a bit of threat. Do you know what I mean? He's like, are you okay?
They're still the bag is damp.
Oh, like she just like
Yeah.
they're okay.
Or like she dunked them in piss and then put them in a bag.
Why? Macris, I need you for a quick sec. I'm so sorry that's her legacy. I'm so sorry.
She's got a lot of legacy.
She does have a lot of legacy.
Macris.
Mm-hmm.
You are approached as you are leaving the kitchen. one of the kitchens, like the food kitchens.
Oh, okay, great.
Soup kitchens,
Yeah.
For food bank, whatever. Yeah.
And she just falls into step next to you as you walk.
To what do I have this pleasure?
You're keeping someone.
Yep.
And then she stops and just looks at Macros for a moment.
Stops and looks back.
And you believe in this project.
Look, Dante maybe reaches across. There was a time where I thought I might become fights for scraps. That's what I do.
And fights for scraps. You think that this one is worth fighting for?
It's worth trying. We raised their numbers. So we've got fewer agents of the worm at the moment in our backyard.
I have a question for you, out of character.
Oh.
Are you carrying your clave?
I feel like she would have figured out who should have it. It doesn't feel like something Macris wants to carry.
Roll
normally.
me your intelligence occult.
Ooh, I actually have something to go with that. Unlike my last two intelligence rolls. Yay.
Rubbing.
Oh, attacking Elizabeth.
Wow.
I'm rubbing off my backmates.
You,
Yes, sir.
Dante.
2 successes.
Okay, that's more than enough.
Yeah.
You recovered the clave.
Mm-hmm.
You used it.
Mm-hmm.
So therefore, no guru should potentially try to take it from you just because.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like if you learn how to do it properly,
Yeah.
then that's fair. Now,
Yeah.
there's something else though. The first share of the kill for the greatest in station is one of the tenets of the litany.
Okay.
It means
Yep.
that if you get something cool as a group, it should go to the person who is the leader of that group first before anyone else.
Did we
In
have
other
a
words-
leader amongst the silver pack? Also, I
No.
didn't even get it from that. I
You
got
didn't
it
get
from
it from the silver pack.
fucking
ZX,
McGee.
right?
Yeah, ZX.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, yeah.
So the thing is, also, you aren't necessarily a litany-bound
Yeah.
group.
But I feel like she'd want to put it somewhere that the three of them could get to if they needed a
Just
clave.
under the bar.
Fucking hell.
Not somewhere Aya could get to
Yeah,
it. As much
true.
as she's like giving Aya space, it's just like I don't really want to give her a clave if you know the bad thoughts
you're,
take over.
You're welcome to share the clave.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
So
still...
It's like the traveling
It's in the
pants.
safe.
We just like
Wow,
send.
dude.
It's like duct tape to the top of the safe.
But
Pretty dope.
are you carrying it?
No, not to the
Have you
location.
ever carried it into Weathered Storm? Other, like, recent... Not in preparation for battle.
I don't think so.
Okay. So this is really a weapon that you're like, we pull this out when we need to.
When I think the trouble is like if trouble hits, she wants to have it, but I think at the moment she hasn't yet reconciled the thought of carrying a clave.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
But she hasn't given it up.
No,
She hasn't surrendered
No.
it. Okay.
unless there was need, but we haven't had need up here in plot.
You deserve the weapon you carry.
Thanks.
I lost a clave. I trusted it to Troy, and then it found itself buried at the bottom of a volcano.
Served a good purpose.
Yes. Which is why I didn't immediately demand for her to find me one.
Yeah.
I'll earn another. But the reason why I think you deserve yours is because I think I trust you to know when to use it. Including your
You
project.
don't need to remind me.
No. I needed to see it in your eyes. I'm not
I'm
doing
glad
this
you
for
approve.
I'm not doing this for you. I'm doing it for me.
I know.
And yes, I do approve. And you're welcome.
Look, More dogs in the fight.
Maybe that's the difference between you and me. I could never be a dog. Have a pleasant evening, fights for scraps.
Enjoy your pride. And Macris like slips down a little tiny alleyway.
That's top tier banter right there, guys.
Good time to take a break?
Yeah. I looked at the weather map and it does seem like this dense chunk of storm is gonna stay for the rest of the stream. So.
Oh my god.
So Slade's just going to be
Yeah,
the whole
apparently.
Yeah,
time.
she's got to be present, otherwise it doesn't work. It doesn't make sense.
Should old
You
acquaintance
sneak
be
behind me
for...
first. Do you need anything, John?
Yes. I need
What the?
this. Cute.
Do, 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 do.
The
Oh,
three friends are
sick.
officially blessed by thunder.
Sick theological bear. I'll take it.
At this point,
Because
I kind of love playing.
no, it's actually
the only thing that I don't want is I don't like it when it gets too close because I don't want there to be a thunder clap.
Yes.
Yeah,
I
when
think
it's
is what
super
you would-
loud, I don't love it. Especially when I know it's coming. That's what's worse.
Like draw the curtain a little more so you
Oh god, but I'll still know that.
Yeah.
What was I gonna say? Yeah, thunder is the patron spirit of the
Shadow Lords.
Shadow Lords. That's right. Thunder. We're all on edge, theological bear, all the time.
So,
Yeah.
do you need more information about this?
I mean, only if that's interesting. I was actually, just speaking of game, I was quickly browsing the tribes just because of Aya. And I was thinking about, how the tribes kind of function and like how they're distinguished from each other. And I was kind of like, what might Dante think would match up with Aya and so on. So, wow. Finally, jeez, Requiem. Yeah.
If I wanted Scott's comeback, I'd just kiss him.
Oh.
So, thunder, the patron spirit of the Shadow Lords, drives the meek into their dens and announces the arrival of vengeful storms.
It's true.
Thunder is often distant, but always fearsome. At other times, thunder is the furious herald of action and change. Thus, Shadow Lords maintain that a calculated feint sets up a mighty strike. Thunder and the Shadow Lords are associated with largely their own glory.
Makes sense.
Thunder can provoke great fear in those to whom he announces his presence, and the Shadow Lords can seemingly summon his men to act similarly. A Shadow Lord can add a dice, fuck you, book. A Shadow Lord can add a die to Animal Ken, Intimidation, or Subterfuge dice pools related to threats or the exploitation of weakness.
Makes sense.
But there is a ban.
Okay.
Thunder shows no more deference or respect than has been earned, and the Shadow Lords follow suit. If a Shadow Lord suffers defeat in a conflict to any guru of lesser total renown, they may recover only a single willpower at the start of the next session.
Which I'm sure we discussed at the time, but there was a arc early on in Montreal by Moonlight where we were constantly being challenged by or challenging Jennifer Slade and like smacking her down, and she was not constantly, but she lost to part of this pack a number of times and therefore had slowed willpower recovery, which I remember because she didn't have a lot at some point. That was critical.
That's correct.
A lot of things have happened in this campaign, guys. That's pretty cool. Yeah. Yeah,
Shadow Lords get some cool stuff.
I like that. I do appreciate, because we've been looking at, I'm always reading other RPGs and stuff, because character building is, for me, one of the most fun things about role-playing games. What a hot take. And I do appreciate how the tribes have, like, a favor and a ban are all essentially mechanically equivalent. Like, they give essentially the same bonus and the same drawback. And it's just a question of how you meet those thresholds in play, which I appreciate, because it can be very hard to balance. I mean, when we're playing C20, right? It can be really hard to balance, like, you get a static +1 to an attribute, and, like, you can swim good. Like, you know what I mean? Some things don't balance.
So Zapica, I don't track all NPCs' stats at all times. That is not just a lot of work, that's also unnecessary. But I'm aware of various things about each of the NPCs. Some of it has to do with their tribe or their auspice, and some of it has to do with their personality or the kind of character that I want them to be. And then I look at trends. So if the trend is, here is a Shadow Lord who's being shown up pretty consistently by some upstart newcomers, then she'll start acting more rash, and she'll have less access to things that would cost willpower, because she isn't recovering it as quickly as she once would. That's kind of the way that I would do it. I wouldn't be like, oh, she only has 2 willpower now. It doesn't matter to me. Trends to me are more important than precise numbers until they become an antagonist with which the numbers will start having to be compared. So like if, for instance, Scott said Dante's going to challenge her in a big deal challenge that'll happen in the next day. At that point, I might be like, all right, what would be a reasonable number for the amount of willpower that she would have right now? And then I would pay attention, because if we got into a fight, I wouldn't want her to start spending willpower a lot and then realize later on, she shouldn't have had that.
Yeah. Yep, that's fair.
But also, NPCs don't get certain benefits that PCs do. For instance, it would have to be a pretty momentous occasion for an NPC to do something like spend or acquire a point of Hoglosk or Harno to refill. It's not that it's not impossible. They could do it. But in general, that kind of feels bad in some ways. Think about playing a video game and you're fighting a boss, and then you get their health bar down to 0, and then the music suddenly starts adding lyrics.
No.
And then the bar fills back up, and you're like, oh, there's a second phase. Like, that can be exciting, but it's also a moment where the player might feel like, oh, I worked so hard, and now it's for nothing. The Dark Souls experience, absolutely.
Can I get some water for myself too?
So, I don't do that willy-nilly. I remember having a discussion with somebody 20 years ago about running these sorts of games, and I made the contention that, like, if I wanted to get into a fight with anybody, I know how to fuck with the rules enough that I can make these characters very powerful. But then, like, realize it's just not fun. Like, who gives a shit? Also, players deserve to feel a little more special, you know?
Special. Yeah, we're players.
Oh, it absolutely can be done right, and in TTRPGs, it can absolutely be cool. The idea being, like, you beat up an enemy, and then it turns out that they have a whole second-ass health bar.
Yep.
You know, and, like, then they'll...
This is the my final thought.
Yeah, the idea being, like, then the theme song starts having lyrics in Latin all of a sudden. You're like, oh, no. It can be cool, but it also sucks if you're like, I thought this was just a normal werewolf. And now, like, imagine if Slade spent Harno to max out on rage, right? Which, the thing is, that moment should be a cool, very special moment for you. It should not be something that I just do randomly. I always wonder about whether or not I should get back. Like, there has never ever been a MMO that has held me for very long, and that just kind of makes me sad in a way. But I think partially it's because every time I try to play one, it's with somebody who tries to blitz me through the early content because they're not interested in it, and I'm like, but this is how I learn.
Oh no.
But, you know.
Well, for many of us, that's all we've ever learned, because we too were blitzed through the early content. So.
Yeah.
It's an infinite cycle.
But have you heard of the critically acclaimed MMORPG Final Fantasy XIV with an expanded free trial, which you can play through the entirety of A Realm Reborn and the award-winning Heavensward expansion up to level 60 for free with no restrictions on playtime?
I have heard this.
Hire
I think
me.
it's pretty neat.
So another great thing about Luma Island, which is a cozy game that Jesse and I are co-op playing right now, but it's the one that gives you different quest trees depending on what job you choose, like what. So I chose archaeologist, which means that you go through, there are temples in the game. This is why I bring it up, because like it's an added, shockingly challenging element to an otherwise really relaxing game. as an archaeologist, you get to go into this secret room at the beginning of every temple, and you get 2 artifacts, and you have to keep them on you in your inventory for the entire temple run and get out the other side without dying. And then you get to take the artifacts, and that contributes towards your quest
Meow.
tree. But like, the temples are really hard.
This is for like the serious gamers.
I got through the one of the mountain temples, and I was so proud of myself. I was like,
Yay.
Would we accept a Raid Shadow Legends sponsorship? It would depend on how much they were
Yeah.
willing to give us.
Definitely, 100%.
Because here's the thing. On the face of it, no. I don't really want to support a gacha mobile game all that much. But on the other hand,
Pokemon Go?
Oh, hell yeah.
the thing is, on the other hand, if they were like, but we can give you $50,000 so that you can do a huge upgrade, or like rent a like warehouse in Prevo, where we would just drive up to you and that or whatever. Like, then that's something that we could think about, right? Because like, also, are they asking for like a 30-second ad to give us $50,000?
I'll do one right now. Here.
Like,
JK.
You have to do the face though. You have to do the like MMO game face.
the
Man's
difference.
face facing this way with his mouth
Scott
open.
does
yelling.
that all
It's
the time.
the thing
Yeah,
that-
there you go.
Sign did the screen cap of you
Yeah.
from.
If the one rage or
Yeah.
whatever.
The difference that I wouldn't do, for what it's worth, is I would not say I play Raid Shadow Legends, and I really enjoy these features. I would say, here is a game, here are the features, you can choose to play it. But I
Today's
would not
episode is brought to you in part by.
Sure, but I would not endorse it.
Yeah.
I do like the idea of putting your face on a boss in a game, though. That would be awesome. Which is presumably what Theological Bear is implying.
John, you have to throw your weight around at work. Your face is now just gonna be glued onto like a 2D cutout of your face onto your game, which I assume is in a 3D engine because it's 2025. And so yeah, that has to happen.
Okay.
Throw your weight around.
Yep. Sorry, buddy. No more
Clarified
RPG
butter
Clinic.
and clarified butter
Just a
products.
photo of your face.
Jibba-dash. Clarified butter product.
And now, Jibba-dash, clarified butter products, ready here for you at all points of time. Now, unfortunately, half of us do not enjoy butter products.
Turning your ghee into wee.
Oh my god.
I'll work on it. Well,
that's
actually, it's pretty good.
amazing.
Tick, 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 tick.
Get the new carrots are punchy.
Ladies and gentlemen, Scott Humphrey will no longer be considered vegan at this time because that was too rad.
Yeah. Too rad.
Because that's what it takes to lose the
Mama's
status.
little baby
You
left.
lost your superpowers like Chris Evans.
Oh, I need those to fight Michael Cera, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah. As the Michael Cera of this group, I require my
Never
powers.
go
to fight
too rad. Oh, sorry, that was Ruidus' voice.
You know, before you said that slogan, you were vegan. But now you will be gone.
It's so good, dude. High highs,
Kate
low
still
lows.
hasn't seen that. And
Dude, high highs, very low lows. 10, 15 years on.
Yeah,
however old
yeah,
that
plenty of
movie is.
elements of it did not.
Woof.
Chichen.
Well,
Chichen.
no ghee.
Ghee.
Ghee is butter.
Chichen.
Chichen.
Milk and eggs.
Where did that come from?
I like chichen.
I think that's the second. I think it's the second violation in the movie. The first one is something milk and eggs. Bitch.
Oh,
The second
sorry.
one, I
Yes,
think,
it
is
is
in
a
the
quote.
movie.
You're right. Chicken isn't vegan. You're right.
No. Chichen. Because in my mind, it's like chia seeds and quinoa somehow smushed together to simulate.
No, it sounds terrible.
Sorry.
Horrible grainy pudding.
Again, this is what non-vegans unfortunately tend to think of when you mention vegan food.
It's
They're
so
like,
unfortunate.
there's so many good options,
I'm
and then you're like
tonight.
quinoa, and you're like quinoa.
Keen, what is that?
Unbelievable. Yeah, okey-doke.
But now it's New Year's.
Thank you for that tiny little departure.
Oh, New Year's Eve.
Macris is lugging cases of bubbly up from the basement.
Dante
You know,
is
she's got the
running
boule
the
de nuit for the
karaoke?
broke crowd and the
Karaoke?
pickle and
Yeah, it does
Trocken.
feel wrong, eh? Yeah.
I mean, maybe it's.
Chateauneuf de Pape.
Rocking around.
I'm not singing.
She said no carols.
Tom from accounting over there.
You've heard of a mic drop, but have you heard of a mic?
Mac drop.
Requiem is asking if you have any fancy outfits on for New Year's Eve.
sparkly suit.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Damn. Dante would not. Sorry.
He's not wearing anything?
No, he just wouldn't have anything fancy.
All right.
He's a denim sleeveless guy. Do you know what I mean?
He's just got
Like,
the star from the tree on his...
the fuck? Why do you insist on making my characters naked?
I feel like Macros has like a string of sequins that she's using as like a belt, and that's her like nod, like
Iconic.
to her otherwise jeans.
Oh, is it a holiday?
She's working, but she's like, ding.
Anyone else? Bueller?
Shanks is wearing a tie
Oh shit.
and a vest
Oh fuck, we've gussied up. I like it.
with a little pocket watch chain.
How fit is Shanks? Just remind me real quick. It's just a question.
He's pretty built.
Okay, nice.
He's pretty built. He's not quite as tall as Macros is, though.
Nice.
Who is?
Yeah, you are.
Macros even is taller than the Christmas tree.
It's very easy for
Macros
her.
is like, what? You suck.
You looking at me?
It's true. As a resident tall person, if you can put that in extreme scare quotes, all I do when I walk up to somebody is like, oh, if you're shorter than me, then I'm better than you.
Watch out.
You treat, yeah.
I'm not even...
Preen like a peacock or something at them.
Troyan invites Aya with no pressure, but she's invited to join the festivities if she wants.
Do you shop for an outfit for
If she
Aya?
wants one, yeah.
And what kind of outfit would it be?
Whatever she
Whatever she
requests.
wants.
Yeah.
Dress. A dress with globes on it. Like Miss
If it's a New Year's Eve party, she asks for an LBD.
Nice.
Lovely.
Troyan gets a lovely one. Probably from Koss. I feel like Bish shops at Koss.
Costs as you know.
You mean it's not Dynamite or Garage, and then you return it after your theater run is over?
No.
My
I
favorite
feel very
LBD was from
seen.
Dynamite, so
Dynamite actually, they
yeah.
they do bring.
I still
some.
feel
Oh, I'm not saying that Dynamite's bad. It's just all my experience with Dynamite is from theater companies. They're like, we need an outfit, but we don't want to pay
That's
for
what
it.
American Apparel used to be for. It was
Yeah.
like plain colored clothing, great return policy.
Yeah, love that.
Way too
This
expensive to
smells
buy.
vaguely of vodka and
And Masbar.
Oh no.
Oh no.
But yeah.
vodka, because if you are, you spray it with a diluted vodka if you can't wash the clothes.
Diluted vodka for diluted actors. Get your bottle today.
Wow, now I know what label I need to print out on a spray bottle for everybody.
Yeah, I like that one.
Oh boy.
How to get fired. One easy step.
But what are they gonna do? Report you?
When
Yeah.
was the last time I worked in theater?
We got a snitch on you, Scott. We got a snitch. So yes, it is lovely.
But you can find Aya on the roof.
We have roof access. Nice.
You have
Probably.
roof access, yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Sweet. So she does with the dress. Or not.
Oh no, she's
Oh, she's already wearing the
up.
dress.
after she's worn the dress.
God, put on some fucking clothes.
What is wrong with these people?
I'm sorry, but if you have appearance 5, you can just stand outside.
Does
in
she have
frigid
appearance
weather.
5?
Yes.
You
We have
asked.
discussed
Fuck, I
this.
forgot about that.
He's higher.
You can just stand outside on New Year's Eve only, however, without proper wear, because who wants to deal with code check?
Oh god. Macris would be at coat check too, and she'd hate every second of it.
Oh, there'd be no coat check because if you're
Just be her arms.
downtown, no, if you're downtown on New Year's Eve, apparently you don't bring a coat even if it's minus 30. You just show up in your mini skirt,
The shortest dress I've ever seen.
This
in
is
my
true.
life.
Correct.
like literally the smallest dress I've ever
Montrealers are
seen.
built different, that's for sure. Like, they're ready for anything.
You just complain instead of spending a whole $2 on coat check.
To me, it was never the price, it was the lines.
Yes,
It was
absolutely.
the lineups for coat check that pissed me off.
Are you someone out there who enjoys the honeys?
Oh.
And are you located in Montreal, Quebec?
Oh.
On New Year's Eve, wear 2 coats. Because you can always offer one to your date.
Or two, that sweet looking thing in line with waiting with you.
God damn.
Is it two like really puffy like Canada Goose coats too? So you're like just
No, you wear like a suave pea coat underneath a puffer jacket, and then you
Nice.
offer
Ooh.
whichever,
Yeah.
you know. He's like, yeah.
Pea coat. Mm.
Because if you keep her warm, she'll keep you warm.
So how are you two?
The more you know.
Famously not, actually.
If you wanted to be absolutely technical about it, we met in the back room of Chimera
Yeah.
because Avi had a script
Script.
that he wanted us to read. And then we didn't talk to each other for another 2 years.
Perfect. And
God, I miss that place. Their salads were so good.
Everybody misses Quantum. It was the best.
Chimera. But also Quantum.
And Chimera. Yeah.
The other card, the previous card store that we miss.
Yeah. All my favorite local game stores just get shut the fuck down.
you know what hasn't been
sad.
shut down?
But
This stream.
Our hearts.
Oh, nice.
Why would you say
Oh.
that? Now we're gonna.
I was
Well,
like knocking out
more,
wood.
I
It's
meant more
like
so in the like idea of like
holding
we're
on
still
to the
playing,
table.
guys.
I thought you were gonna say Randolph. And I
Oh,
was
okay.
like, no.
No.
Sorry. So she's on the
Randolph
roof.
I just got priced out of Randolph.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good for them.
Great place though.
Yeah, no, I'm happy for them. That's great.
Visit
But
us
like,
when you think
I
you
can't afford that shit.
To the roof.
So yeah, she's on the roof.
Yeah.
Is she's just sitting or like?
Yep. She is sitting, not on, like, so the roof has like a gravel top to it, but there's a little bit of a layer of snow here. She is sitting on a brick chimney and just looking up at the moon, which is currently.
Oh. January 1st,
See, I
2024?
used to have a die.
And now you gotta go
Auspice.
exact
That's
because
cool.
we've named
Yeah.
the date.
Because
Oh,
when
we
you
have.
bought a set of werewolf dice, it came with 9 d10, and 1 d10 was just an auspice die.
That's so,
So
cool.
which
Because
was-
it's the
Which is
5
really
twice.
cool, except that
Oh.
you only had 9 dice, so if you ever had a 10 pool, you're like, fuck!
really annoying actually.
Full moon.
It is a waxing gibbous moon.
She looks really good in the little black dress, doesn't she? I'm just establishing it. All right. Right.
It was indeed gibbous.
Wow.
Sorry.
You want a drink or something?
I'll come down in a moment. I'm not trying to be avoiding the party.
No, you can. You don't have to be there if you don't want to either. You're invited. It's not mandatory.
I imagine that you've invited a lot of people. It feels like a day of confrontations.
Where'd you get that idea from?
I would.
Confrontations.
Meeting your friends.
Well, how many of them have you spoken to so far?
I've only spoken to you and to Macros, really.
More people know about you than they used to.
I figured.
But no one's breaking down the door trying to get to you. You're still safe. I just want you to know that.
I appreciate that. I don't know if I'm worried about my safety. I just don't know what to tell them. They're going to have questions.
Mm-hmm.
And she pats the part of the chimney next to her.
Sure, she says.
What does the quiet hand think?
It's so fucking weird that you know us.
I know. But I'm not going to pretend that I don't.
And I appreciate that. She needed to understand why we made the decisions we did, why we voted the way we did. She does understand now. as much as she can, as well as she can, without speaking to you. And I think that conversation is incoming.
Thing is, if I went down there, who would dance with me?
You want to dance?
It's a celebration. It's who I am.
People probably have weird connotations between you and dancing. But, you know.
You might think of it that way, but I'm also a moon dancer.
Okay.
I could knock your socks off.
Have you thought about what else you might want to be?
So that's how we're going to talk about this.
What? How else are we supposed to talk about it?
You're asking about the next step. By the way, for either of you, if at any point you want to go to the roof, you can. Cool. This is not a closed scene, unless this doesn't want you to, in which case, fuck off.
Absolutely.
For sure. I think if it feels right.
Yeah, totally.
But like,
asking about rent.
You're talking about the other tribes.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I feel like if I make the wrong decision, I'm just going to get erased.
What do you mean the wrong decision?
You're a Black Fury. Can you imagine yourself as anything else?
No.
So if you decided to petition Spider or Stag, it would feel weird, wouldn't it?
Yeah?
And you might get rejected, wouldn't you?
Maybe.
See, if I petition somebody and I get rejected, then I'll probably just be killed.
Not necessarily. It's kind of the benefit of doing this sort of uncharted territory shit. I know some people have done it in the past, but it's not documented. It's not widely known. But you should consider that if a spirit is going to reject you, why might they do that? Is it because...
Because I don't know who I want to follow. I just know that I want to be on your side. I want to be Gaian. And then she tenses at that. You can see visible tension at her having said that out loud.
Never heard you say that before. How do you feel?
Look out there.
I don't want to.
Oh, I do. I see that on a night like tonight where you can see the moon, it's colder than it should be. And by all rights, I should be freezing here, and I'm not. There's mist beyond the buildings that I can't see, but instead we get the steam. We get the condensation and the vapor from the heat that's coming off all the buildings that are echoing up and shimmering. There's life in winter, the season where life sleeps. And for the longest time I was told that this needed to end. And I don't want that to end. And I would look out here forever if I could. I'd freeze my ass off, but I'd look out here forever if I could.
That feeling? That's what you'll feel when you're petitioning the spirit who's right for you. No, really. You say, what if you make the wrong decision? It isn't a wrong decision if you really want it.
Cut 2.
Yeah.
Downstairs, in your little garland belt existence.
It's become like a mistletoe belt. Like you
Yep.
just keep
What?
adding shit
Right?
to it.
What?
You know, if you go underneath the mistletoe.
You gotta kiss.
So get down there, Packet Loss. Can Packet Loss be here?
I don't know.
It depends
Sure.
on if somebody invited. No one will show up here unless they are invited, I will point out.
I feel like it would have been an open invite. I don't know.
Happy to. Yeah. Yeah. Open invite.
Dev is standing at the door, and he is being very patient and very calm. But you can hear him say, "Look, I'm sorry, kid. It's not an open party."
Macros
And I'm afraid I'm going to have to ask to
Wanders
see
up.
some ID.
wanders up.
So Zach is there, and leaning up against a kickstand outside in a parking spot, there is a shiny motorbike.
Okay. I was gonna ask, but that makes a lot of sense.
It looks like it's you can still hear the pings of an engine that's cooling down very rapidly after a long hot trip. And standing in front of you in a little leather jacket
Our boy, our sweet boy.
and leather pants.
Oh my god.
And he's looking up at Dev, and he's like, "I'm sorry, I forgot my wallet." And Dev's like, I know, I get it, but I'm afraid that without that,
He
I
has a
can't."
baby face, but he's over 18. It's fine. He can get in. But I think he's got some driving to do tonight, so he's staying sober. And Macros stares directly at Zach.
And Zach's like, "Uh-huh."
Yeah, this is Zach. He's a friend of ours. And Macros brings him in for a hug and almost goes for the noogie, but
Noogie.
doesn't. She just gives him a little wrestle.
Out of my way, mortal.
Okay,
Instantly takes out a knife.
Oh my god.
enjoy the party. And Dev is a bit there's clearly a look on his face that's like, oh no, is this one of those places where they commit crime?
I honestly, fair question. It's a good question.
Thanks.
Macros gestures towards wherever our friends have holed up.
Yeah.
Oh, the roof for one of them. I don't
Yeah.
know what Dante is. By the karaoke machine.
Yeah, I guess.
Currently
I
belting
saw
out all the
mommy
things she said
kissing
by
Sam.
tattoo.
Dante's just head in hands, just oh my god. No, but
So there's a guy.
Okay.
He looks like he's probably about 52, and he's got a party hat on, and the party hat has 2024 on it.
okay.
And he's just going, all the things she said, running through my head, running through my head. And it is not making the crowd feeling great, although they are past the point where they care.
Yeah, that's fair.
The Cathane in me is screaming at to fix this.
Screaming, yeah.
But I'm a group.
Mm-hmm.
Eh.
Rawr. But I mean, if these guys are coming in, Dante's immediately abandoning his station to go and give the kid a big hug.
How have you been, Dante?
Not bad. Zach, honestly, not bad. We made it to a new year. Well, I mean, almost.
By the way, the time is 11 o'clock
Okay.
at this point.
I mean, almost,
And
And then he looks up and down and he's like, how did you...
it's a long story.
Okay. All right.
There's something more important right now. Where is the rest of you?
Trans upstairs.
Yeah.
Can we go?
Yeah.
I promised I would give her some information as soon as I got here.
Yeah, we have a new friend.
She did tell him.
Oh, great.
I think he even met her in passing, very briefly.
Yes.
I'm not sure.
Okay,
but
great.
+1 to that total.
Great,
for
never mind.
Slade.
8.
8, yeah.
Great.
Yeah, you're right.
8 Garou secrets. Yeah, we'll
9
tromp
people
up.
in the up and up. Okay.
I like to imagine that you've maybe,
Like
go
it's,
up
like,
inside and then
through
there's
her apartment or something.
but there's maybe a fire escape
Yeah.
entrance.
Yeah,
up to this
yeah,
roof as
yeah, I
well.
like that.
Because that's cool.
That's cool.
So
Yeah.
we're all tromping up to meet Aya and Troy.
So as you make your way upstairs, Zach is like, you meant it. Like, I'm not gonna drink tonight. I'm not gonna drink tonight.
I'm not going to get our new employee fired or whatever.
Yeah, we need him. Sorry, the bar needs him. I feel like part of a family.
Oh, that's nice.
I do. It's a good place.
Once you get to the top of the roof, you see that you see from behind, Troyan and Aya are sitting. One very glittery suit, one little black dress.
And like looking up at the stars or whatever they're doing.
Yeah. I'm just making out.
Troyan.
Wait, what?
No, they're not.
What?
Oh.
Wait, aw.
Yeah, shit.
Sorry, buddy. We have a
Hey.
distant
Hey!
traveler, yeah.
Zach comes forward and now he's expecting a third.
She
big
gets
hug.
up and hugs
Yeah.
him.
It's like the one character I've made that everybody needs to hug.
We're the hugging pack too. Yeah. Well, sorry.
Somebody we don't hug, but with him, yes.
Yeah, that's true.
Hey.
Hi. You asked for something and I thought it was important to give it to you right away. And then he looks and sees that Aya is sitting there. And then there's a bit of a, oh.
I think this is something that maybe we should all hear.
Mm-hmm.
It's rare. Somebody moving from being a black spiral dancer to a guy in Garou, it's rare. It has happened in the past. There isn't a guidebook. But you're going to need to find a way to modify the rite of renunciation.
Would Trine have heard of the rite of renunciation?
Ah, well, the rite of renunciation.
Yep.
If only Kung Fu Fenders was here, he would just start yelling at you.
Oh.
Perfect.
Ah!
I missed that.
I feel like we'll start with that or arg. It's
still
some
somewhere
So
sort
the
of
in
rite of
the
onomatopoeia.
renunciation
Swedish
typically was
marches, right?
about rejecting your auspice and choosing a new auspice. However, in this edition, we are using it just as a general. I have rejected a part of who I am, and I want to adopt something new.
Okay. Does the rite essentially also cover the idea of the new thing? Like, it is called renunciation, so you're renouncing
So
something, but like,
this is why you're talking to the kid.
Yeah, I just could.
Fair
As
play.
rejection in my
you? Like,
Renunciation.
renunciation, N-U-N.
RENUNCIATI.
even though you renounce,
It's like pronounce.
It's renunce.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But even pronunciation is actually spelled pronunciation, but renunciation is UN. Yeah. Yep. Never mind.
Iconic, love it.
Less helpful than I initially meant it to be.
which we discovered as we were saying it.
Pronunciation is not spelled pronunciation.
It's pronunciation? God damn it, English. Why
How
you
often
do this
do
to
I
us?
write this?
Oh.
Honestly, though.
Oh, English.
Oh.
That's okay. I didn't spell Fahrenheit correctly until like 6 months ago, so.
That's why we just write F and hope for the
Yeah.
best.
Freedom.
No, what were we spelling the other day?
Oh, we don't need to get into this.
Hemorrhage.
Oh, blah.
H-A-E-M. In Canadian English, there's the A-E.
We had to go hemorrhage.
Hemorrhagemer. It's like
Hemorrhagemer.
H-A-G-E. Yep. Yep.
We're writing a medical show. That's
Yeah.
it's not just we're not just casually talking about.
Hemorrhages.
Literally, Theo. Literally.
Honestly, you're not wrong. Oh boy.
Normally, a rite of renunciation is delivered and performed because a Gaian guru wishes to become something other than themselves, to reflect their true self, but they are still effectively Gaian. You're asking for somebody to reject the side of the war they're on. That's going to be more involved.
So you dial it to 11.
12.
And it's been done this way.
Yes, it has. The last time I checked, though, these sorts of rites were ones that you would have to develop yourself. There isn't a template for this. You can't teach it, otherwise we'd be trying to convert black spiral dancers left and right. It has to come not only from you, the person petitioning on behalf, but them. And then he looks at Aya, and then his throat catches a little bit because he can see her in the moonlight in a... Oh boy.
What a sweetheart. All right. Yeah, steady on there, buddy.
There's a burden of proof.
Burden of proof is on the person who is renouncing, who is requesting.
If someone knows who they are and declares it, we shouldn't question them, right?
Mm-hmm.
But there's a difference if somebody could be a spy. There's a difference if somebody could have ill intent. And so there's a test involved.
I mean, if you're requesting anything from Stag, get ready to get destroyed if you're lying.
Yeah.
So, maybe a little less frightening when you're petitioning Rat, just due to scale of things, but we are many.
I wouldn't put it past any spirit to be vengeful if they need to be, or if they choose to be sure.
The completion of the rite, once it's over, is only the first step. But depending on how that rite goes, it might make it easier or harder for you to convince somebody else that you're the one who can actually make the change.
Mm.
Whoever patron you decide to petition, if that rite went well, if it challenged enough, if it proved and burned away everything and leaving only the truth of who you really are, and that truth is enough, then it can happen.
Troyan's gonna look at Aya and try to gauge what she's thinking right now.
I wonder what role that might be.
Our favorite?
Does motives factor in?
No.
She asks the eternal question.
Oh.
No, in this particular case, there's no motive that you're trying to discern. You're trying to gauge her response. You notice, by the way, are you looking around? Or are you paying attention to this? What's going on?
I'm paying attention to this conversation.
Roll me your wits awareness, please.
Where it
What are
is.
you doing?
Dante is already kind of in fact, I think he's probably responding to Zach immediately. So we're developing a rite that will test, a rite that will push, a rite that will reveal the self in a way, the true self. Okay.
4.
Okay. I need you to roll an intelligence occult.
Okay.
In cult.
I like rolling dice.
In a cult.
Occultance.
Occultance.
Because she isn't actively paying attention. She isn't trying to discern intensely, so I won't spend the willpower.
Brutal outcome. I can't believe it. Honestly,
No!
ludicrous.
Why? Okay.
Okay, all right. That's cool. Hold me back if I start fighting Aya. Guys.
No, it's all right.
Hold me back.
I will eat you off the roof.
That's cool.
All right.
Hit me up. Brutal outcome.
We'll get to you in a second.
Okay, gross. Get these dice.
Aya looks like... First of all, she's like, I don't know how comfortable I am hearing this information from somebody who looks like they've just graduated from high school. But there's also an understanding and kind of a glimmer of hope. Like, so all I have to do is prove beyond the shadow of any doubt whatsoever that I'm willing to fight for your side. At least that's something that I can do or die trying. For Macros, there's someone coming up the stairs.
She like backs up and hits the door.
Leave out. Whoa.
Ready to stab
Yeah.
first, ask questions later.
Hey guys, do you know where we keep the?
Bathroom's downstairs to the left.
Yeah.
I just wanted to piss off the roof.
Why are you walking through my apartment?
You can piss off, that's alright.
Yay.
Santa.
Slade is headed up.
Oh.
Thanks, Link.
Thanks. No problem. All right.
Marcus
Okay.
will
hang
like
on.
take 2 steps down to the stairs and close the door behind her for a second. Just to say hi to Slade.
Happy New Year.
I mean, almost. Zach just came back and he's spilling his sweet little child guts out. Just needs a minute to gather his decorum.
He's up there right now. You having a party on the roof?
No.
Invite only?
No. I don't think the plan is to continue our celebrations out there. It's fucking cold. Not the
Troy
kid.
isn't somebody who has to care about that much. I've seen her kiss of Helios.
Good for her.
She's up there, isn't she?
Yep.
Having a good-fashioned howl?
Not yet.
At that point, I need everybody to roll a wits awareness.
No.
Okay.
Do motives factor in? Oh, it's wits awareness. Never mind.
Awareness, motives.
I'm very aware of your motives.
I really want to climb these stairs.
I'm so aware of how motivated you are.
Hey, it's Santa.
Oh,
I was just a little late. And what the fuck is this?
Why am I being stabbed with a
What the
clave?
fuck? 3 successes.
3 successes.
2. Macros has maybe had a couple drinks. She's a little less aware at the moment.
Slade's there too.
Every hook on her belt is like a tiny little Mickey of whiskey.
Yeah, like little Christmas ornaments, but they're actually just Mickeys of like little.
You hear from, because you are still on the roof, and you can hear down below, you hear very faintly a Happy New Year. However, it is delivered as Happy New Year. Ha 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 ha.
Oh, God, I thought it was like, I don't know, some scary secret agents. Happy New Year.
Molotov, yeah.
Happy New Year, motherfucker.
Yeah, exactly.
Prohibition's back in effect.
No.
Like, what the fuck? It's a raid. Oh my god.
Packet lost. No.
Nice.
Nice.
And hey, welcome, come on in. And that was Dev. Dev seems to be working door.
That's doing a lot today.
So great. Door Devin, a great dude.
Your dev.
The one thing Troyan hates, he will take care of.
Packet loss?
No, doors.
She loves packet loss. Who doesn't?
Aya turns around. Then that's what I want. Thank you, Zach. I appreciate what you just did. I don't know how I can repay you. And Zach looks at her for a second and just goes, I didn't do it for you.
That's my boy.
So you need to think about which spirit you want to petition. And we'll start thinking about the rite.
Okay. Okay. Zach looks up and says, "Can I at least get something like a juice or I'm?"
Knock, knock. And then Macris like squeezes herself against the wall to let Slade continue up.
Slade.
When on your own time.
Slade is dressed in almost military fashion. Pea coat, shiny boots, gloves that go right up to her elbow, and a hat.
Oh, charming.
Wait, what kind of hat?
Don't you dare.
Don't say fedora.
No, it's like a cap. It's vaguely militarized.
All right.
You know what? Beret.
Yeah.
Yep. We'll say it's a beret. Not like the beret with a little more of a military style.
Yeah.
Cool.
That is actually pretty
She doesn't have like a beret and a baguette.
Happy New Year's Eve, everyone. Zach, you've returned. Hi.
Jennifer Slade, the quiet hand. This is Aya.
Have you left or?
Yep. Head downstairs.
Bye.
Peace out, fuckers.
The severe thunderstorm warning is ended.
My watch is still telling me.
Oh, it's still telling me about Rodden.
Oh, right.
That's right, I did multiple overnight shoots for Baby You Can Drive My Car. A short film.
Last one passed.
Yeah.
Bridges across. Reaches across. Sorry.
Whoa, we would have had a problem.
Oh my
Honestly, if she had
God.
done that.
She kicks you off the roof.
Go.
She goes fucking Gerard.
Yeah, I was gonna
on
say
you.
it like 300 still.
Dude, honestly, if that's how my story ends, I am okay with it.
Wait.
I land on a car. Whoop, 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 you know what I mean? Like,
You get up. You're fine.
yeah. Oh, fuck. Go back through. Dev, let me in.
I'm sorry. I need to see some ID.
Fuck.
It's okay.
When I shat my
Baby
pants, my
face.
wallet went flying.
No, I didn't. Oh, because I...
Yes.
For lunch.
Spartriol.
Spartriol.
Yeah.
I mean, half the cast in that film was from Montreal. so-
Yes.
Well, like, you know.
Including
We should
somebody
know.
from LARPs.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Not the main cast.
We should know. We watched it the other day. Other month?
Week, month.
It was a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
Aya. She steps forward and she thrusts out a gloved hand as a handshake.
Brian is watching this very carefully.
And Aya says, "Good evening. It's an honor to meet you. It's an honor to hear you speak. I never thought that I would hear anything from a quiet hand." And the handshake is done. Now you get to roll motives.
Thank you.
Hey.
Great.
Who's trying to break whose head?
Yeah, I want to... Actually, that's a good
The
question.
quiet broken hand.
Quiet hand crusher.
Yeah,
This is
actually.
the part you don't say out loud.
The quiet hand, brackets, crusher.
Not a bad roll considering how many fucking ones I rolled. Alright, but you know what? I would really like to reroll all my ones.
How many brutals? How many brutals? How many brutals? Hey, 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 when's your gonna
5
drop?
successes.
I don't know, I'm scared.
Macros, I'm
Neither of them are trying the dominant, like, I'm gonna
nice.
squeeze your hand to take you out. Neither of them are trying that. But Slade has deliberately not removed her glove, and Aya has deliberately not made any mention of it. Slade has not removed her glove because she is not that ready to press open skin with her. It is I am being polite, and I am going to even show that I will be willing to meet you, not necessarily as equals, but at least as somebody with decorum, but I will not go so far as to accept you yet.
No, this is fair. Honestly, better than Troyan expected.
You must be freezing. And Aya nods. I am. It's frigid up here. It's very, very cold. And I am not dressed for the occasion. Maybe it's just typical of me. I needed to feel this. I spent most of my time in a hive where the temperature is hot, always hot. It burns. The hairs on the back of my hand haven't started growing back. So I wanted to feel what it was like to be cold. Now, this particular thing is because she is wanting to state for the record, I acknowledge that I am absolutely a black spiral dancer. I am not trying to hide this fact from you.
Lived in a hive.
I will tell you what my experiences are as a black spiral dancer. I am curious what your reaction will be, but I am not going to pretend like I'm not what I am. And Slade nods. Then I don't want to interrupt your experiencing cold. I'm going to get a drink.
I think it was time we all headed in.
I
I realize I'm looking at Macros, but Macros went downstairs
downstairs
to get
yeah.
crunk to
So
refill her
Macros,
belt.
when you get downstairs, you see that Packet Loss is watching the karaoke.
Macros approaches the head lift.
Here he'll only show you the screen because he doesn't want to turn it all the way up over like the music and stuff. And the screen says, I bet this is amazing. I can't help falling in love with you.
It's Dante. No, wait. he was on.
Yeah.
So, you know how some people can type really accurately and some people make lots of typos? It's about as consistent as that.
130 words per minute, perfection. Question mark.
Once in a very blue moon.
Who cares on a night like tonight?
They're having fun.
Are you?
I think I'm about to.
I would like to subscribe to your newsletter.
While you drink.
At this point, just
Yeah.
coming back to here, now you're suggesting that everybody comes downstairs. So they will all, everyone starts to head down, including Aya, I should point out. She doesn't do the whole, I
No, I'll
just
just
need a moment.
wait out here. Yeah. That's how you get locked out on a roof.
Yeah.
So you know what I mean?
Okay, I'm done.
Dante's been locked on a lot of routes.
Guys?
Except, yeah, so she would have that, but it would be a little bit different.
There we go.
Oh.
But she's also doing like blue steel at the same time because she's at appearance 5, so she's doing like a
Sexy version.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, incredible.
There you go.
Dante is like kind of got an arm clapped over Zach's shoulder. Let's find you that juice, buddy.
Can you say it out loud for me? Come on, man.
Mocktail, woo!
I like
She
that a lot.
shouts,
Yeah, I like that a
as
lot.
they're coming down the stairs.
Theo, still sitting at his place in the bar, glances up as all of you just sort of filter in.
Lanaguru.
For the rest of the night, it's safe to assume Trorian is keeping one eye on Slade and one eye on Aya. So her eyeballs are kind of doing this most of the night.
Chameleon. She's
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
channeling Chameleon.
Exactly.
Quick, let me buy that gift.
The karaoke is going to shut down in about 5 minutes because you don't really want karaoke people right before New Year's.
Yeah.
You want to kind of get people
Yeah.
in the mood. And then Theo lifts his still almost full mug and just with a odd salutes Troyan.
She picks up her. God, what is she drinking now?
Oh.
Yeah, just a Ryan Ginger.
Packet loss, by the way, elects for a single scotch.
Acro slides up the bar and orders it because she doesn't pour drinks herself.
And then Theo also, and then he points at where Aya is watching watching one of the screens that's currently playing, which I assume probably has like the Times Square.
Fucking Home Alone or some shit.
Oh, nice. Okay, Home Alone.
Oh, wow, nice. And it's gonna just cut to the ball drop? Like,
Yeah, really abruptly.
That'd be really funny, actually.
Right at the iron hit.
And
That's when we cut to the ball.
He
Nice.
points at Aya.
Just like 1 second, she hands the drink off to Packet Loss and heads over to Theo.
Trorian does too.
Yeah. Don't do
You there as well?
He's not like deliberately ignoring anybody. This seems important, yeah.
Happy New Year's Eve.
Happy New Year's Eve.
You too?
Everybody's here and celebrating. I see that you've done quite a good job of making sure that the bar has a lot of activities. It's a shame that you couldn't line up some ringers for the karaoke machine, but there isn't really much that you can do about that sort of thing. Perhaps they're all trying to go to other bars, other areas where they might be able to make a little bit of scratch, but I understand that you're not going to be
Why
busking
didn't you
here.
go up there?
I'm not ready. And then he coughs. And it's a miserable, empty cough.
You okay?
No. It's been taking me a long time to recover, and Julia can only do so much.
Is there anything we can do?
I need to know why that's here. I've been out of the loop. But I know that you've been doing some amazing things. Julia said some very, very kind things. And said that you had that.
Her name is Aya. And we destroyed everyone in that hive except for 2 initiates, acolytes,
Kids.
who hadn't yet fully committed, and her, who seemed like she had reservations.
I've spoken to the kids, by the way.
Really?
Yes.
What did you think?
Before they entered the hive.
What?
You don't think that I don't understand how you come about?
But
I
you
don't
weren't
think-
able to stop them. You weren't able to tell us, hey, they just nabbed a couple of fresh ones.
He puts his beer down.
So, Silver Pack, Phoenix, rebirths, new beginnings. New beginning, and she points at Aya.
It's fine. Julia said that she was with you. I'm just making sure that you're still happy with what's happened. The 2. I met them before their first change. I have their names, their identities.
Did you know that they were going to change?
Because I gotta tell you, Theo, there's no rhyme or reason. People have theories. We have theories. And some people can seek them out, but it's hit or miss.
You're already aware of the right of kin-seeking.
Yeah.
You do understand that that right isn't exclusive to you.
Would make sense. This is part of the reason that we wanted to... It's part of the reason why Julia was so instrumental. We're trying to make connections. We're trying to learn from each other. And then he glances back at Aya. We're all trying to bridge the gaps that exist.
I didn't think that she would be this attractive.
Yeah, seriously.
Neither did we.
That's why we did it. You caught us.
Dante goes to give Macris a slug in the shoulder. You know, like a snap
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
He coughs
She,
again,
doesn't
and
even
this time
acknowledge
he can't
it.
stop coughing.
Hey. And she goes to get him a glass of water.
And he takes it and just drinks just the tiniest bit of it, like a bird.
Oh.
You shouldn't be resting.
There's no way I would miss this party. You don't think that I don't miss you? You don't think that I don't appreciate everything that you've done for me?
We miss you.
After midnight, I'm going home, I promise. Look, Julia wanted to pass me a message to pass to you. And if there's one thing that makes me feel like I at least have some point left, it's delivering messages. So she just wanted to make sure that you were all okay. She says that she's available still at the safe house where you met her. If you ever need to talk to her. She wanted to check up on what happened to the 3 people who joined the party that she didn't anticipate. He looks at Aya.
Mm-hmm.
And the other 2, the twins. Maybe when we're not here, I'll be able to tell you a bit more about them. But they got to them first.
If you do that right again, now that we know each other better, will you tell us? If you find anyone else and we can get to them early and help, it would mean a lot.
The last time I performed that right, I didn't have friends like you. I ain't never had a friend like you.
Things different now.
Yeah, apparently Will Smith sings the song.
Sings is a bit... That's not...
I must have
And
missed
then
that
Shonks
one.
pushes the hot take button under the bar.
I don't know. Opinions stated by characters in RPGClinic games. Yeah.
Packet Laws has started to talk with Aya.
Sure, but...
Yeah, communicate.
Interesting.
Converse.
Exchange.
I will also remind you, Packet Loss is not somebody who you have told about Aya.
Yep.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Was registering just now. Well, see how that turns out.
Theo, do you have... You said Julia wasn't sure why you weren't healing.
There's a limit to how much she can do.
Do you have other resources? I'd love to see if we can help you.
We can talk.
I hope so.
We,
It seems to be your bread and butter.
I'll tell you already. Saved my life.
What's the point in saving a life if you can't live it?
It's just a cough.
Yeah, I know.
It's not.
No, I don't.
Don't start giving us like Moulin Rouge foreshadowing vibes.
Oh, we can't deal with that.
I don't have tuberculosis. Was it tuberculosis?
That's tuberculosis.
I don't have tuberculosis.
everything is tuberculosis.
Everything.
Everything is tuberculosis.
Every ominous cough is tuberculosis.
Buy the new #1 New York Times best-selling book by John Green.
Sponsor us?
Fuck, if we got sponsored by the Green Brothers.
It would all be for charity, and that's super valid.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Okay. Look, just let me know if there's anything we can look into. This is.
He does a mean rite of cleansing.
He does. And
If
I
it's something
prefer it
that's
with-
still like
Yeah.
corruption or whatever.
Mhm.
Sorry.
No. Just prefer it in a stream and not, but
we can go on a field trip
yeah. We should.
with
honestly.
Frizz. And we've got other friends that might know a thing or two. So yeah.
It's not a one-way street.
Yeah.
And you know
And
that.
It doesn't have to be like some sort of evenly balanced scales of judgment. We're not philodoxes here, so if you need more help this year, and we'll need more help next year.
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe it'll never balance out, and I don't give a fuck.
Packet Loss has left Aya's side. He's headed towards the door.
Sorry, Macros.
Backflip out of the conversation.
You good to talk to him?
Yeah.
She's already going.
Yeah. Bye.
Yeah, that was the,
Yeah.
the
100%.
Bye, bitch.
emotional representation of her just being like,
Peace.
yep, should be.
Troyan looks at Aya, see if she's seeming okay.
Aya still seems content to... Ooh, actually, roll me a dive luck, please.
Die of luck. Die of.
4.
Dante,
Yes.
you zone out of the conversation.
Sounds about right. Wait, why? Oh, no, I just do. Okay, yeah.
Because
got
you
it.
rolled dice earlier and
Yeah.
you didn't do so high.
Oh no, he phases out of existence.
Can we get an emote of that?
Dust.
Vacant Scott is a very funny expression.
Vacant Scott is actually one of my favorites.
It's a really funny.
Guys, you're so nice.
But also, like,
Uh,
Scott's impression of babies is incredibly funny.
We'll save it for the fancy.
Aya has started to dance.
That's nice.
She's not dancing with anybody.
The spiral.
I'll torch this place.
Literally the Wolverine
Sorry,
like
guys,
flying through the
sacrifices.
air. Sorry.
She's not dancing with anybody. She is attracting a lot of attention.
Oh my god.
She is an incredible dancer.
Oh, Jesus.
And we're not talking like
Jesus.
we are not talking. Oh, she's like she's hot. We're talking like she knows how to move in a way that she has captured people on the dance floor, and she is not doing it for any of them.
Oh, damn.
She's doing it for herself.
Nice job, buddy.
Dancing.
I mean, Troyan is definitely looking. Is anyone else? Does she have the
None.
wherewithal to move
Because
around?
you
Hi.
God, you're
are
dancing
having a
with-
vision.
Oh shit!
New Year's vision.
I like that. Well,
Happy
actually,
New
I
Year,
really might
Dante.
not.
Oh,
Oh, oh.
Santa Claus.
Have you been a good boy or a naughty boy? Please, Santa, please, not
It's
now.
just stag in a hat.
Been a naughty fucker.
But there's like Christmas lights on his antlers,
That's
right?
so cute.
Oh my god.
Fuck.
Jesus H.
What a chaos session. I love
Yeah,
it.
really.
I love what you're doing, John.
You are feeling wind whipping through your hair. But it's a warm summer breeze. You can feel that the ground underneath you is shaking rhythmically. I have no idea whether anybody that probably the mics won't have picked that up.
They heard the thunder. They might have heard that.
Okay.
There's so much sun. The kind that if you spend too much time outside with sunglasses on, when you go inside, the world just seems so dark. And yet, the area that surrounds you, you can feel the mist of a waterfall pressing against your skin. You can feel the heat of a campfire radiating behind you. And you can tell that the place that you're in is hidden. No one has ever seen this place but you. Aya is reflected in the pool of water that's in front of you, the waterfall that's cascading down. And when you look up, you can tell that behind the waterfall there are two eyes that are watching you. There's ivy and trees lining the pool.
Hell yeah. I mean, I don't know how like lucid these visions are, especially when when I didn't provoke them. But like, if they, I would move towards the eyes. I would. I want to know who's watching.
Okay. So Dante starts heading out onto the dance floor.
Nice. Better than climbing like over the bar. You know what I mean?
Towards Aya.
Okay, she's watching this.
Macros,
Yeah.
Dancing.
where are you headed?
To intercept packet loss.
Okay. He's standing just outside.
Oh, okay, great.
And he beckons you
Yeah.
over, and he offers a lighter to you. And he flicks it. He leans in close as if he's trying to get you.
Yeah.
And then you hear him, but instead of his machine, it's his voice. It is not very intelligible, but enough that he says, "There's a Bane. It's just outside. We have to kill it."
Where?
And he draws his hand around you,
Yeah.
just as if like the two of you are trying to light
Yeah,
a
yeah,
cigarette
yeah,
on a very
yeah,
cold and
yeah,
windy night.
yeah.
And he turns and he points towards the alleyway that's coming in close. It's in there. Can you get there to the
Insight?
other side? Yep.
Is he being truthful?
Oh.
Yeah, it's Santa.
No,
Bad
no, it's
Santa.
just, is it like, no, I'm distracting you so I can go stab Aya?
Honestly, dude,
Yeah.
paranoia aside, I totally go.
3 successes.
Packet Lost once told you that one of the ways that he is in a rune is that he sees the battlefield and coordinates it. He is doing nothing now except trying to get you into position so that he can kill a Bane.
Okay. She will help.
Can you go around, quiet, flank, silent? I run on 3. And he goes.
She goes as well.
Oh, fighting.
I'm going to need a stealth roll from you if you're going to try to do this quietly.
It's Krampus.
I don't think any of mine are good for moving stealth. I think I only have hiding stealth.
Right now, holy
So,
I'd be thrilled.
basic hiding stealth. 1, 2, 3.
Happy New Year, fuckers. Oh my god, Krampus.
Happy New Year to the ground.
Dex stealth.
I took your face and I slammed it on the ground.
No. It's my first. I'm gonna roll a bit.
Nice work.
Let's fucking go.
I'm rolled.
Let's kill Bane.
3 successes.
That's enough.
Yeah.
You can get yourself up to the second floor fire escapes along the alleyway and go that way. There's enough snow that it's muffling like the big
Clank. Yeah.
of it. So you're able to get up that way. You can just parkour your way up there quickly. You have athletics 1 at least, right?
I have a flex 3.
Yeah, you're fine.
Whoa.
I mean, you're not climbing like
No.
some.
But I also have 3, so
Yeah.
actually.
But as you get up there and you
Yeah.
race forward, you see that he reaches into his pockets and then he pulls out a long length of cord, and there's 2 what look like very heavy rocks being tied at either end, and he just starts whipping it around at the top of his head.
Ebola or whatever it's called.
It's Ebola. Ebola.
Ebola, yeah. I was gonna say
Ebola.
it's
He's
Ebola.
fighting with Ebola. Oh my god. Holy shit.
I must have given
the
it.
Geneva Convention.
We're Canadian, sorry!
Goddamn packet loss.
Add it to the list!
We're Canadian. I'm
Oh
sorry.
my god.
And you can hear him howl. Now, here's the thing. Can you roll me your wits awareness? You can roll me your wits awareness, but you
Yeah.
have a penalty of -5.
Because you're trance dancing.
So I'm allowed to roll. Right?
You are allowed to roll 1 die.
Always minimum 1.
a success.
You hear howling. But as you're approaching,
I don't really give a fuck, to be honest.
Oh, sad.
Well, so,
2
I mean,
successes for
maybe,
me.
but-
how many successes?
2.
No, that
Here's
won't be
a
enough for you to be
Fair enough.
You, however, can see that the eyes are glowing very slightly, and then there's a third point that's passing through the water. Oh. Back to you. The bola launches out, and you couldn't see initially the opponent at first, and then as the bola fly through the air, they light up, casting a shadow long across the alleyway, and then you see one very large looking woman who has claws coming out of her hands, like far out, not a guru claw, just like their nails had grown way too long. Her hair shaggy and pulling all the way to the ground, her clothing torn in certain places, and she is screeching as the bola comes forward and then wraps around her arms for a moment, and then her hands are tied.
I would like to jump down and rapid shift as I do so.
Okay. You're rapid shifting to
Glabro.
Labro
I
it
don't
is.
have the rage to get into quickness.
You could owl.
I'm gonna stick to Glabro for now. I keep my range.
Oh, it's not bad.
It's good.
Yeah, and the plan is to like dive down and like also at least razzle her.
Is it a like a grapple?
Yeah, it's a strength brawl.
Strength brawl. Go for it.
Agreed. Yeah, agreed.
Packet loss is incredibly badass. Yeah.
Oh, I need to roll Dex Glory. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Glory.
8. So let's see if I rapid shift. If not, I get hurt. Lots of successes. Great. And then I will roll my strength, which means I don't get the penalty.
No, you don't get the penalty. That's what rapid shift is.
Yeah.
I feel very seen by Captain's Bluey about the like music or fighting music or whatever. It is necessary that I fight you over this though. I feel very seen, but I have to fight you.
No, I actually know exactly what the music is for Dante, and I will play it.
Raindrops falling on my head.
Nope.
Oh.
And a whole
5 successes.
The
Okay.
Dante playlist is badass.
You wrap your arms, and you can see that she's straining against
Yeah.
the bola itself, but
Yeah.
you've managed to lock your hands
Yeah.
in place. Packet Loss just runs up and then launches himself off the ground, hit 2 feet, driving towards her chest.
Brace for impact.
Okay, so she's now sandwiched between the two of you.
Oh.
You can hear her ribs just pop. And then he lands on the ground, rolls, comes back up, and then just screams defiance into her face, and then just nods to her as in, like, finish the job.
Oh,
And the Bane drops.
damn.
Foot on body, like keeping it face down in case it decides to get back up.
He's still just like looking around, and then he pulls out his screen.
Yeah.
That was it. It was a Fomori, not a Bane. You're right.
Yeah.
Sorry. My bag. It's going to be a Bane. I'm like, nah, I'm describing it as a Fomori.
Mm. Thank you.
As they realize she's alive, they'll keep coming.
Thank you.
No need. I think you're doing something wonderful.
That's a breath of fresh air.
Are you hurt?
I'm good. You?
Never better. Long pause.
Yep.
Weighty pause. Hello.
Fuck on the Fomori. Sorry, who said that? Who said
Who
that?
said that?
There are perfectly serviceable dumpsters nearby.
Oh, God.
Bonar!
Definitely better than a Fomori, I will say, like, objectively. Definitely step up. Gross. Yo.
So, yeah, Dante's now fully on the dance floor, and Aya has turned around and noticing that Dante is approaching her, doesn't seem unnerved by this, but definitely there's a bit of like, okay, I guess I'm dancing with you now. She doesn't clock that he is not all there.
Okay.
Yeah, and I mean, at the risk of like over describing, yeah, he's definitely like, I mean, he's not looking at her. He's looking at something, I guess, around where she is.
Yeah, but that means that it looks like you're looking at her.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Troyan quirks an eyebrow.
Now I'm going to need you to roll your
What
wits
is this guy doing?
occult.
Oh.
You just
Hey,
bought
you just
one of
bought
those.
it.
I did.
You can use it now.
You just bought one of those.
Hey. Oh. It's
Okay.
4 successes.
Okay.
You can tell he's in the middle of a vision himself.
So I guess she's gonna like move closer.
Sight from beyond specifically.
And try to like
Is it like, do you wake up a sleepwalker?
well that's
Yeah,
it. Like
that's a good question.
it's more that she's doing like
Yes,
she's
you can wake up
hovering
sleepwalker.
she's hovering around him and making sure that he doesn't like injure himself or like thud into anyone basically.
Or hit.
So now it
Like,
looks like
attack her.
that you're dancing up on
Yeah,
from
she
the
feels
other side.
she's like, oh god.
Ugh.
Hands kind of hovering.
Oh no.
in case
Oh,
she
hover
needs-
hands.
The hover hands in case she needs to steer him, but she's not
Touch him.
need to touch him.
As you're staring into the waterfall, those glowing eyes, and then the third point
Yeah.
merges, and then you just hear the water from the waterfall stop, and time is ceased at this point. The figure of Aya in the pool is still there, although it's now frozen in place because the water is still rippling and churning with the waterfall, but now it no longer churns.
Ooh, I'm gonna try talking. I don't know how this is gonna work in a vision, but whatever. Am I in the presence of the great spirit of unicorn?
So you hear that, and then Aya hears that.
She looks at Aya.
I mean, Dante's looking at her and saying these words.
She's actually
basically, right?
looking at Dante. And then her dancing slows, to the point where she's like getting ready to stop, but it doesn't seem like she's too good a dancer to just stop. She has to.
Troyan's not. She screeches
Get
to
out of
her.
it. Are you,
I have a question.
Yeah?
Is she wearing the Howl hearing ring?
ooh, interesting.
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah. Just,
Yeah. Good question. That's good.
She who hears things. Yeah.
It doesn't mean it's active.
No,
by the way,
that's fair.
but-
That's fair.
And then she stops. She looks back at Dante. Maybe? And then Slade, seeing what's happening, starts dancing, except Slade dances like this.
Oh my god.
That's all she knows how to do.
Love that for her.
As she starts approaching and thinking like, what the hell is going on?
Troyan just nods to Dante.
And then Dante,
Yeah.
you hear, I'm not easily found.
And yet, if I want to find you again, if there is one who perhaps may wish to be chosen,
You know where to find me. Run along, little spider. And then you flash into Aya standing in front of you, looking amazing if I don't say so.
Yeah.
And meanwhile, now you have behind you directly is Hover Hands McGee, and then approaching you, looking somewhat stern but trying not to.
Okay, well, I'm startled and I'm
Temporary.
definitely threatened. So he would
Oh god!
launch
oh my
himself
god!
back into Troyan.
What the fuck happened?
Happy New Year.
And at the door is the Red Wolf.
It's not what it.
And we'll end the session.
It's not what it looks like. These biddies danced up on me.
Oh, monkeys!
Unbelievable. I would never.
These biddies.
I would never. Incredible.
Incredible, yeah.
Know where to find me.
Weirdness just pulls out the PKJ blank.
Nice.
Always happy
That's a great one.
to have a blank.
Incredible. That's awesome.
Scott,
Yep.
what'd you learn?
I learned that Dante is quite invested in Aya's journey now that she has perhaps forward momentum or a purpose.
Okay.
And was probably not that invested before.
Incredible.
Oh,
Interesting.
god damn. You do love a good tank quote.
Appropriate.
Yeah.
Liz?
Troyan learned that Slade can still surprise her. For someone who's so binary about a lot of things, she's the areas where she's not are very interesting.
Kate?
Learned that Aya's gonna be a bane magnet / a worm magnet.
Yeah,
Oh.
Femori main.
Yeah,
That's
bad stuff magnet.
sucks, dude. That sucks.
But it also kind of makes sense. So
I'll just
gotta
let them-
hurry her along on her little quest there.
Can we reach enlightenment a little faster, buddy?
Gwen, do you just want to throw out the question that you put in? Just put it in chat.
Yeah,
You can do that.
people can write their own answers.
John?
I learned today that you're very interested in who feels what, but I don't think that you have the fact that you're being surprised at how some of these people are reacting is an interesting thing, and it's not that you're wrong. It's that I think that there's something you've missed.
Ooh.
And that's on me.
Okay.
It's not a bad thing. It can be quite interesting, I think. But I was like, I thought that, maybe I didn't communicate this, or maybe I forgot to tell you, and I don't know. I don't rewatch the episodes.
Or whatever it is, if it was something from X sessions ago, did we all just forget? Right?
This
I try
is
to
also
keep track
very
of some
true.
stuff, but like, who knows?
Yeah. But it excites me because it's actually kind of cool
Okay.
how it's happening, so I don't mind. It's good for me. Scott, you want to call it somebody's play?
Yeah, we're using our word holes. That's a good thing to do.
Oh, my word hole.
My word hole. I want to call out Liz as Troyan. Liz, I really enjoyed your scene with Jennifer Slade, not just because there was fighting and fucking, but because that's always fun. But like, I'm piggybacking on what you said. I think it's really cool to see Troyan having moved forward in her relationship with Slade and still navigating status with her. That's all I want to say. I thought it was a really fun way to navigate status with her. Because you guys, status being like the play of how much power someone has in a relationship, right? Mm-hmm. It's very cool to see.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm gonna call out Macris.
Macris.
Yeah, Kate as Macris. I'm torn between a few scenes, but I'm actually gonna go with the Josh scene right at the beginning. Because I just love an insight into how Macris behaves in her friendships with people who don't know she's a guru, and how you bring the Ragabash tendency. Like, it's no surprise at all why she is Ragabash. Like,
Because Kate is Ragabash.
and it's just so perfect, the idea of like, I love you, I care about you, but I'm not gonna let you go too far up your own ass. It was great. And how she like lied by omission to him, but how it didn't feel like she was deceiving him or manipulating him. Like, it just, I felt like this was a balance that she's had struck for a long time, and it was very cool.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I want to call out Slade this session. It was really cool to see that sort of element of her, like, okay, you decide to save this thing, I want to know why, and like her ability to deduce why, and then like the extra steps she took, because she does strike me as someone who likes to keep control or feel like she has a certain amount of control, so it was interesting how she was able to work towards, yeah.
Scott, you roll with punches
True.
in ways that consistently impress me.
Yeah.
But you no longer roll with punches in an attempt to be like, well, I'm just here and I want everybody to like me, which I do all the fucking time.
Sure, yeah.
You roll with punches in ways that I find compelling and interesting, because you are so good at taking failure and then just being like, well, where's this going to take me now? And that's something that I notice, that even though it's not a specific like Dante moment, it's a specific Scott moment, that when you roll a brutal outcome and that's there's no longer this sort of feeling that I get from any of you, but very specifically here of, I want to know how this is going to make my game more fun, as opposed to, what is Dante fucked up now? Which, like, when we were playing Exalted Nexus,
characters, yeah.
that very much was like a thing where it'd be like, oh, well, how did Jorik bone this up? And here no, we don't, it's not necessarily a Dante problem. It's a game problem. And that helps me play better, because then I can say, okay, well, I'm just going to have you collapse into a vision halfway through a combat, so you can't necessarily be a part of that. Not that you needed the help.
No, but
the rolls were pretty good.
Yeah.
But that's just fun for me to see that.
Yeah.
Because I like when failure ends up being an opportunity.
Agreed. I think we've said this before on stream. I feel like Werewolf 5th has been a really cool system for advancing that philosophy in the game, because we at least at this table, I think all of us have kind of made brutal outcomes we understand that they represent the character's rage getting the better of their ability to do something that isn't destroy. And like, so shit happens. And shit happens, I think a perfectly valid life philosophy.
An interesting.
So thank you.
With that.
Thank you, though. No, I do appreciate it. And in response to the chat, hey man, you gotta fail to learn, right? So so I'm good at learning. Yeah, what's up? I'm good at being a human being. What's
Nerd.
up? Nerd. Thanks, Kate.
Folks, where are we headed this week? In Streamville.
Dreamsville,
Probably
USA?
nothing for me on Monday.
Oh, okay. I will do the crossword on my own.
Yeah.
I stream on Tuesday nights. I stream in character. I've been playing a lot of Date Everything of late, and there is much more to date, which is cool. I honestly, I do feel like doing a striker mystery of some kind, because I'm just feeling like doing a mystery game. But I might put it on the Discord in a poll or some such, but I will be streaming Tuesday night in character. Come join me for whatever we all decide is going to be fun. Anything else?
Woonstock?
You know,
Stop.
there's a part of me that knows that I'm going to be lonely
Oh.
for the next couple of weeks. And so I think I'm going to need a challenge.
Oh.
I am going to ask on Discord.
Okay.
This is going to be not a one stream challenge, but I want a challenge from you that I will be able to put forward in streams, which will happen in the evening because I will be lonely.
Elden Ring Platinum Trophy.
Loma Island
fuck no.
Archaeologist Run.
Fucking
That's
Christ.
awesome. Actually, it's good. I'm sorry.
I said I have a couple of weeks, not a couple of years.
Hooray.
I mean, I'm almost at the point where I've got Ascension 20 on 3 of the 4 characters in Slay the Spire.
Oh.
I don't know if it's going to be that because I don't think you want to watch me Ascension 20 Watcher. It will be boring. But let's see, because I would love to do some video games. It's been a while since I've done that, and that will be this week.
Point Crows had
Wednesday,
some
possibly
great
Thursday.
challenges.
Oh, actually, yeah. Well, we'll talk about that.
Fridays.
Friday?
Friday, there is Punchy.
Huzzah! Wait, what the hell? Star Wars Outlaws?
Star Wars Outlaws.
Bruh. I don't remember
We've
how to
even
do
heard
anything.
my little voice a few times.
It's true.
Yay.
Yay.
That was fun.
I don't know how to do anything. But
Yeah, me
we'll figure it out.
And then Saturday, there's
Should
a
be
few
regular
streams.
streams as well. I will be wrapping up. I said this last week.
You'll
but-
be rapping? Fucking yes.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yo, it's
Yo,
Scotty.
tune on Tuesday night. I might go reawaken Jean-Luc Pissoir, the fucking French rapping toilet. It's so stupid. It's kind of awesome, actually. Yeah, I'll be. I should be wrapping up this current campaign of Doomed, fighting the Green Mother himself, Cthulhu, in Arkham. Come join me. for that.
Yeah.
And then Drew Crew, we're starting a brand new book Saturday afternoon.
Oh,
The
damn!
Secret of the Black Rose, which is set in
In search of the
Oxford,
Black
where I famously attended. So I have the swigshirt and everything.
Right.
So get your Oxford swag, and let's
Swag,
go back to school.
This has been sponsored by Oxford for a surprisingly long time. I'm shocked it didn't come up
Yeah.
sooner.
Sunday we will be back here. Find out what else is gonna happen on this wonderful New Year's Eve.
The New Year's that lasts forever.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Is New Year's the new Beltane?
Yeah.
John?
Depends on how much fucking we'll have.
Hooray!
Folks, Discord, talk to us about games that you're interested in. Now's the time as we are testing things. Again, though, not because we're leaving this, which feels pretty fucking good.
Yep.
yes,
Yes.
sir.
Whenever we hit that moment, we don't want to panic.
Yes, correct. That's
We want to, like, if we hit the right moment, we want to just be like,
Does it look like we're ready to end the fucking thing?
true.
Ah.
We're having visions. We're having fights. We're having smooches. We're,
We're
having
having sex.
rooftop things.
Dante's getting all the biddies.
yeah, he's surrounded.
So weird.
Which
As
also
a
just makes me
Bobby
realize how
was.
many biddies there are.
What
Anyway,
it looks like.
Send an emote in chat in the Discord for Zach. Whatever you want.
Nice.
Just an emote for Zach.
Nice. I'll try to
We're
find
just-
it.
has
Hashtag
so
emotes
many.
for Zach.
I
Yeah.
like that.
Which
I'll
one's it
send
gonna
one for
be?
the little boy.
Thanks to Aragon for being here despite being on your phone. Gwen, I assume that because you're on your phone, that means that there's no Pinky Pact today?
Or maybe you're just being cozy beforehand.
Or is it phone packed?
Pinky phone.
Pinky phone.
Pinky phone.
We shall see. Also, I'm sure phone tipping is lower.
Yeah.
There is!
Oh!
Go in 50 minutes to twitch.tv/PinkyPact. Go enjoy some more role-playing goodness. In the meantime, we're going to be headed that direction.
Ooh, big screen.
See you next time.
Bye.
Bye.